Shenanigoons, welcome back. So, last we left the party was in Good Mead. You all left East Haven to go investigate the townspeaker of Good Mead getting killed, apparently by some giant creature. You got to Good Mead, you investigated that a little bit, you followed trails, you found some dead bodies that were smashed up, and you happened upon a cave. You went inside and you saw some sheep, you saw an ogre, and you saw a Verbag. You proceeded to kill them all. And there was also a polar bear. Yeah. You hightailed it out of there, made it back to Good Mead. Everyone said, "Yay! Congratulations, Shenanigoons, you're the saviors of the town. We need a new speaker. Who wants to be a town speaker? Dain, how about you be a town speaker? Yeah, okay, I'll be one. Vote. Yay, no, yeah, no." And Dain is the new town speaker of Good Mead.
Yes, sir.
So, Dain Braun Anvil is going to stay put in Good Mead and attempt to reevaluate their business strategy and fortifications and security and whatnot. So you find yourselves waking up in the mead hall in Good Mead, about to set out and say goodbye to another friend and party member. Shenanigoons, Good Mead is yours.
Well, I suppose if we don't want to burn what little daylight we have left, we better vamoose on out of here. Dain, it's been good.
Yeah, it's been a good time. I'll miss messing with you constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't die again, please.
No promises.
I didn't think it.
But I promise if you burn down the 10 towns, I'll come back and kick your arse from here to Neverwinter.
That was the rabbit. He left weeks ago.
Fair, but I know how you are. Do I need to remind you about Luskin?
That was an orc. They're different. He had it coming.
Half orc.
They're all the same. Pleasure getting to know you, Leon.
Always good to know you.
Travel safe and keep your mind open. You know the crazy stuff that's out there. Look out for Midget here. He tends to get himself into trouble.
Oi, I heard that.
In the snow.
The Warforged individual, Nickel, raises a metal hand and says, "So long."
Bye, Nickel.
And then just turns and begins to walk away.
Stay shiny.
As a young male, upper teens, like 18, 19, walks up to you and just like kind of like stands and goes, "Sir,
how can I help you? What's up?"
I worked with the old townspeaker. I was kind of his scribe, his assistant. Do I still have a job?"
Of course, I need someone who knows what's going on.
Okay, good. My mom wasn't shutting up about it, honestly. I'm just glad I still have a job, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Is she hot?
Not today, Kirk. The boys.
She's a powerful, ugly woman.
Sounds like your type. Never mind.
I think I'll pass on this one. Give her my sympathies.
I don't mean to interrupt, but there is a lot to get you caught up on, if we may. And
Let's
he'll
get to work.
open his hand out and gesture towards the speaker's house.
Dane's gonna clasp each of the guys' arms. Like, it was a pleasure. Be safe. Farewell. If you need anything, send me a letter. And he's like, I'm off to work. He's walk with the boy towards the.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Nickel, when you do that, Nickel reaches out with this arm.
Naturally.
He's not sure what to do with it.
It's the other one, Nickel.
We'll get there. Bye.
Bye, Nickel.
So, as you all begin to part ways, fun fact, interesting fact, there was 2 axe beaks. She had her own because it was armored.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
That's why I was.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, so there is 2 axe beaks leaving. If you would like to play her until she's dropped off or whatnot, I don't know.
She has a character. Character page.
Stat block?
Yeah.
Yeah, veteran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under monsters, veteran.
Yeah, you should just be able to search up at the top, veteran.
Cool. I got you.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yep. Yep.
It's 5 athletics plus 2 perception.
So as you all gather the axe beaks up and head north along towards the east way, glancing over your shoulder, seeing Dain walking the other way, deeper into Good Mead, towards the speaker's house. You all make your way. Can I have someone roll me a D20, please?
Man, I didn't even bounce. Bing.
15.
15. Okay.
Where are we heading?
So we're going north to the crossroads of the east way, and then we were dropping her off.
Towards East
And
Haven.
then I believe we were
Going towards
going up
Caer-Dineval.
towards Caer-Konig, through Caer-Dineval, take care of some business up there, and then head back to Brinshander.
Alright. I thought we were going to Manchester.
We're getting there eventually, because we still have like 2 days, 3 days to kill before those shit's ready.
Well, I think it was
One day. So not tomorrow, the next day. So yeah. No, this day and then tomorrow.
Okay.
And the day after. Yeah. This day, the next day. 2 full days, and then that third day is the day.
When everything's ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that'll get you
3 days.
up and then back down. Yep. So, as you make the trek a few hours, handful of hours, decent amount of hours, towards the intersection on the east way, the sky above you is still black with darkened clouds scattering. Snow begins to fall in large flakes. Silence echoes around you, or voidless of noise around you, other than the sled through the snow and the axe beaks trotting. You can see a bare glimpse in the sky ahead. Some of the aurora is just kind of blissfully shimmering, greens and purple and a little bit of blue to like yellow. But you make it to the crossroads with no incidents. Which way, Shenanigoons?
I'll turn to Captain Indra. Kind of look at him and just be like, so, you up for another adventure, or you sure you gotta turn in for your report?
How do you want me to play that? Because you were going to have her bail off, weren't you?
I mean, she's got to report back.
Yeah.
But if you guys had talked about where you guys were going or whatever, she would probably say that if by the time you come down the crossroads and she hasn't met you by then, just to keep going.
Sure. So,
No,
I mean-
she was there in the conversation
Yeah.
too.
yeah. I mean, so like playing here, I kind of want to say, well, if you can convince me, I can probably delay my report a day. If you can't, I'm sorry, but I gotta go home.
Well, when's the last time you had that much fun in your little town of East Haven?
Dude, we just killed an ogre. What are you talking about? That was great fun.
Exactly. When's the last time that happened in East Haven? Never.
Yeah, I don't want to try and die twice, though. Come on.
You didn't even come close.
I
Come
heard.
on,
I took some
help me out
damage.
here. Help me out here.
Well,
We need her to come with us.
Besides,
don't we?
who else is going to be in the front taking all the damage? Dain stayed back in the other town. I'm going to be in the front line now.
You got your shield, you got your sword, and you have my heals, and yeah, it'll be fine.
Sir, you're a bard, not a cleric.
You'll be fine.
You're not convincing me.
if anything,
I want to do a
I
roll
can.
off. I really want to do a roll off.
I'm gonna do a roll.
If anything, I can heal. If anything, I can cure dual wounds.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 25?
I rolled a natural 20. So she's going to say, I don't know, I've taken enough risks for you. I'm going to report. If I'm back this way, when you guys come back down south, I'll join you guys. But for the moment, I'm going to go report. I need to rest anyway.
Well, alright. We should be back this way by around.
Amdra, keep me safe from him. Keep me safe from him.
He's like a quarter your size. I need to keep you safe? What?
Yes! You know him better than me. Oh, I do.
Might as well make it interesting, right?
Oh boy.
Can I roll with advantage on that? Because I'm just not convinced on the save me from the midget thing. Like,
That would be a 16. Bro.
He can come with you.
you mean... Imdra's going to look at you and she's going to say, yeah, I'm not convinced. You can always come to East Haven if you're that afraid of pint size over here.
Why? I ain't pint-sized. I'm fun-sized.
I believe she said punt.
I said punt.
Indra's just going to be like, yeah, I'll see you guys here later. Jet off towards East Haven.
Just remember, tomorrow's afternoon.
Huh?
As
Tomorrow afternoon?
tomorrow's afternoon.
Okay.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
afternoon.
afternoon.
Well, I tried.
Well, I guess we're stuck with.
Save me from Tiny.
Yeah,
What?
I was gonna have a likable one, just him turning like. Just laugh a little bit.
Okay. As Imdra rides her axe beaks off toward East Haven, you all head further north towards a new place that you all never have been. Kirk hasn't even been this high. Pretty much going as high as East Haven. Never thought I'd go into the Konig or Dineval. Unless there was something from here. Okay, yeah, East Haven was the furthest, right?
East Haven was the furthest east, north of that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have someone else roll a d20, please.
High number, high number, high number.
2.
19.
Damn.
Let's go. I said it 3 times. That's why.
Yeah, okay. Dude, I was so hungry when I was trying to leave base. I stopped at the commissary. I almost bought the edible cookie dough. I was so hungry. They like all my ate for dinner was like a leftover steak and a pack of what is it? Portugal. That was it because the rest we didn't have any veggies at home. The rest was outside my diet. So like, fucking died.
I thought once you get married, you get fat and not skinny.
Can you roll a d8 for me, please?
2. Two. Fuck you.
High number, high number, high number.
2.
5.
Fuck.
Because I waited. I'm like, go Ouija.
Roll a d4, please.
Fuck's sake.
High number, high number, high number.
Well, 4. Roll off my hands.
I wanted 2.
What is with you and twos today?
I don't know. I'm tired. Fuck off.
You a fucking toddler or something?
God damn. Roll a d20.
High number, high number, high number.
4.
Damn it! I wanted 2. Roll a d6.
Okay.
Roll a D100. Like, fuck.
Right.
This is just endless rolls right now.
Yeah.
So what are
You're
they
fine. You
fighting?
don't have to roll anymore.
What are they fighting?
Oh.
So, as you, the 3 of you, if you want to play
By nickel?
Nickel,
The
Pull
three
this character.
musketeers.
it's you gather it's probably going to take about 5 hours to get to Caer-Dineval. Riding on the dog sled and the axe beak, otherwise it'd be close to like 9. The weather around you is beginning to lessen, speeding you up just slightly. You go about 2 or 3 hours, and Leon, you notice again something off to the left and to the right, just at a periphery or just like on the edge of your vision. You notice white fur, but this white fur doesn't look like the wolf's fur that you saw before. These are attached to animals that move differently, kind of like a cat. And as you guys continue on, you notice that they're still remaining nearby and getting a little closer. A little closer. Just staying on the edge of the path, darting in, darting out. And then you, all 3 you see, where the fuck are you? Where's everyone riding? Can you give me a marching order? There's an axe beak and a dog sled.
I can't reach them.
What are you thinking?
I'm just here. It's your guys' choice.
Have you up front?
Sure.
Since the favorite jury.
Kitty boy. Fuck.
It should fit.
Let's put it up.
Okay. So. Okay. Nickel, you feel a sudden shift in the sled, and you kind of look back, and you don't see Kirk on the sled anymore. Kirk, you feel this momentous impact as you're knocked off the sled by this blur of fur, and you hear like a saber-toothed tiger kind of roar. And I need everyone to roll for initiative. If I can find some combat music.
Fuck.
It's not horrible. I got knocked out.
Do we have any
That's
type of
me being knocked out.
grade paper we can use for the
I got it.
What?
He's not working on it.
combat map?
He's not working
Congratulations.
This will be fine.
Nice. No problema. Un problema. No problema. Still tell my wife.
For this one. Right.
So, Kirk.
Here's your playthings. Play with us how you will.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked up.
I'd say they're heading this way. So about here. You're kind of coming around a turn. Wait, is it backwards?
Yeah.
There you go.
Coming around a turn. Have
And I haven't missed the short race for you.
any of them. I'm not going to use minis. I'm going to use some dice. Leon and Kirk. Leon definitely, Kirk possibly would recognize these as crag cats. Basically, like white, like albino saber-toothed tigers ish.
I would garner I may have heard tale of them.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 4 of them probably.
Circling, okay. Okay. Large. You see. Let's see. You see 4 kind of circle you guys as you halt to see Kirk. And let me pull up the stat block. You don't want to roll high on those. Give me a second. Okay. All right, initiative rolls. 25 to 20. 15 to 20.
15.
11. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought I was like, oh, didn't know my own.
Kirk.
I got a 14. It didn't save my turn.
Okay. Top of the order, the crag cats. Can you actually do me a favor? This one, can you move it to say 1 on top?
Yeah.
And then that one to say 2, 3, 4. Just in a circle there. Okay, just so we can keep track. Okay. So this one here is going to move up to Kirk. Look up at Nickel, growl, and attempt to drag, to grab on and drag Kirk away. I need you to make a strength check, please. It's a contested strength.
If only you weren't so damn small.
You don't get to roll super high.
17.
For whatever fucking reason, this crag cat grabs onto you, latches on, but your little feet kind of kick. And you kind of boop it in the snoot. And it steps back. And it does not seem like you're being drug away right now. The one up there will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It'll move to here.
Here?
Yep. And it will... as it's sprinting at you, it jumps in the air with its claws outstretched. And it's going to be...
Sure, make sure I understand how this character works.
21 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay, and then you take sorry, not really super familiar with this stat block. Ooh, 11 points of slashing damage as he leaps through the air, grabs a hold of you in midair, and just clenches down. Can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
16.
16? Okay. You are knocked off of your axe beak. However, as it goes over, it like jumps over the axe beak, grabs you, and pushes you off. And it continues on. So move it 15 feet forward toward you.
Here?
Yep, there. And you are now off your axe beak.
Over to here.
Right there. You are not prone. You caught yourself on your feet. And it just growls at you. The one over here is going to circle to here.
Here?
To right here. Or, I'm sorry, one more that way.
This way?
Nope, towards left. Forward. Yep, there you go. And it is going to take the last bit of its movement and charge directly at you. Charge at you, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to leap up with its claws and pounce at you for 17 plus
That's right here.
22.
That's right here.
Okay. And you take 10 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make another strength save. Strength saving throw, please.
14.
Okay, just saves. Same thing. It latches you, it grabs you, but it continues past you 5 feet.
Here?
Yep. It sprints directly at you, passes you 5 feet, and then just turns around and just growls, and you have the two crag cats just like surrounding you. This last one is going to... I'm not sure if it can even do that. 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, actually, it should be able to. It's going to move that way 2 spaces, and then run and pounce against Nickel, and do the same thing. Try to unmount all of you. 18 plus. Yeah, that'll fucking hit. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a skull dice. Okay.
Oh, thanks. That's why.
Yeah. It's just been rolling high. That's not bad. 4 points of slashing damage, and then can you have Nickel make a strength saving throw?
I gotta pull up a notepad so I can keep track, so I can't actually edit any of this stuff. So he's at 48, and a strength saving throw?
Yes.
17.
Succeeds. Same thing happens. Nickel is knocked off, but lands. And then the crag cat ends up on the sled.
On the sled.
On the sled. Yep. On the sled. And they all in unison growl. Meow. Meow.
Like
And they all kind of look. This is what it looks like. Not really saber tooth, but it's just
a kitty. It's a
Kinda
white.
like a
It's a
lynx.
white bobcat.
yeah, like a white bobcat. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. Yes. It is a large monstrosity, though, so they are pretty big. Okay. That is actually all of their turns. They are tactically pack tactics. Do they even have pack tactics? They do not. What? What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Okay.
Fuck you.
Anyway, sorry. Nickel, you're just knocked off of the sled. Catch your footing, staring in the eyes of this crag cat, whatever that is.
Nickel, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna have Nickel do. What can I do? He's going to summon an Eldritch Cannon. He's gonna put it right between himself and Kirk.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna
Eldritch-
throw a D4 up there.
Yeah, I got you. The Eldritch Cannon that he's gonna summon up, though. So he's got 3 different options here. Is going to be the Eldritch Cannon Protector. Where it has an AC of 18. It's immune to poison damage, psychic, and all conditions. It grants 1d8 plus 3 temporary hit points to each creature of my choice within 10 feet of the turret on a bonus action.
Okay.
So let's see here. Do I have more than one thing? Okay, only one. And with my bonus action, I'm gonna have it actually do that. I'm gonna have it the 1d8 plus 3 to each of
Okay.
those.
You can do that upon summoning it.
With the bonus action.
Okay.
So
Was summoning it an action or bonus action?
summoning it's an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that'll give us both 7 temporary hit points.
Okay.
No, just you both.
Yeah, you have to be within 10 feet.
All right.
Okay. 7 temp hit points. Got it.
And then
Meow.
no. I don't think there's much else I can.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then with it's reactions, bro.
You can move if you'd like.
I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna
Easy
stay right
enough.
fucking there.
That should be everything.
However, I'm gonna keep this in mind for next turn. When I get hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile, I can cast shield on myself, which I'll keep. That
Yeah,
in
that's a
mind.
reaction.
Yeah.
Casting shield's a reaction.
I'm just remembering for future because I know you had the spell. So.
Kirk, you're up. Leon, you're on deck. Obviously, the last in the turn order.
So,
For the first time.
Yeah.
to get up is half movement.
Half your movement, yes.
Yeah, so before I get up, I'm going to use Thunderclap Cantrip in response to their growls.
Clap them cheeks.
No, what I'm gonna do is just reach up as I'm prone on my back. And
Yeah. Yeah.
And I need everything within a 100-foot radius to succeed on a Constitution saving.
AoE. Okay. Con save, everyone.
Con
It is
save
everyone.
everything.
Okay,
What's
so
the check?
number 1.
How am I going to measure this?
A 14.
Okay. So I'm gonna use Flash of Genius if you'll let me.
Okay. As a reaction, got it.
I believe so. I just need to make sure.
8 plus 5.
Is that a reaction?
I'm just confirming. It is Flash of Genius, which
Okay.
gives me a +3 to my roll. So that means I pass.
Okay.
It was a Constitution saving?
14.
Alright. Ah! Fantastic. I do love corners. That's a 4.
I can't help you with Flash of Genius, or I would.
Okay.
And then it is 2d6 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see it.
There it goes. 8 points of.
Is it half on a saved or no? Or is it just a full succeed?
It just save or. It just says each creature within range other than you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take damage. So
Okay,
if you succeed,
gotcha.
no damage.
Yep. Cool.
Do I have to roll for the axe beak as well?
Yeah, it's 8 points of thunder damage.
All right, go ahead. Roll for the X beat.
No, I was asking if I needed to.
Yes,
don't
you
have any-
absolutely do need to.
Does that count for the dong sled as well, although we don't have a DC check for it?
Not the dog sled. Dog sled's inanimate.
Okay.
We're not going to count the dogs because you can't see. No, what? We're not going to do mounts. Fuck it. We're not doing
Okay.
mounts.
That's why
because
I-
we have dogs. I don't want to deal with the dogs. And I have to roll for all fucking
8 of them.
Combatants.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7. 7 dogs.
Yeah, no.
Or 9, depending.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm
Or
going
11.
to spend half my movement to get up.
Okay.
I'm a dumbass. I rolled
And-
Constitution, not saving throw. That's why.
Oh shit, he is a.
Is the modifier the same or no?
No,
No,
it's
it's
different.
What is your
For the saving throw, it's +5.
and what was your regular con?
My regular con is +2.
So you would have rolled.
A 9.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you
failed.
still would have failed. Yeah.
I was like,
And
wow, damn, how the
then-
fuck did I get 4 when I have plus?
As a bonus action, I'll
Okay.
cast Bardic Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And let's see, what's that?
9 tiles away.
That from me to Leon should be 60 feet or over 60 feet.
You felt a lot while you're doing that.
5.
Should be the inches should be
It's about 8
5.
tiles.
5 inches is 60 feet. 30. Oh no, 10 inches. 10 inches, 60 feet. Yeah, so Leon's within range.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll shout, kind of look over my shoulder and shout towards Leon. You better do your ranger thing here. It's your territory.
Meow.
And
What?
Then, to end my turn, I'll just draw my rapier.
Okay. Leon, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
Followed by the
use.
crack cats.
What?
Crap.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Animal Friendship on level 2
Okay.
to
Sorry. Crag cats.
there was. This
Doesn't
will
it look like a
let you
lion?
give us a amenable arm. Choose a beast you
The
can
pride
take and see
with
within
fucking
range.
scar.
They must see and hear you. If the beast
But
intelligence
me.
4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a saving throw. Will be charmed by you for the spell's duration.
Okay.
And on level 2, it allows me to select both of them.
Okay. What's the? What are they rolling?
Wisdom, 13.
Okay. +2. Not terrible. That is 13.
Beats it.
Yeah. Meets it, beats it. Son of a bitch.
For both?
I mean, I can roll for both. You're right. That was for 3, and then we'll do 4 in sequential order.
You need 2? Or you're targeting 3? But which one? You're targeting 3 and 4?
Both.
2 and 3.
Okay, I was
3, 2 and
confused.
3.
Like, I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can't fucking see. 16. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
That one succeeds.
You made me
That's
roll
well.
all of those dice and it use up all my
Will
fucking.
you
I
let me
can't
use
help you, bud.
Flash of Genius as a reaction for him? Actually, I don't think I can. 'Cause
You've
it's-
already used the reaction
Yeah.
this round.
Okay, never mind. I'll say it's only for saving throws. Ability checks for saving throws. Never mind.
And
Anything else?
I can use a potion. It was for you just say it was a bonus action for potions on itself.
Yes.
Time to go look for
Never mind.
another D4.
Never mind. It's the same.
Actually, you know what? 2d4
But
plus
it's a save
2.
for him. It's a cast for him.
Oh,
8.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Because I cannot do anything else.
Easy enough. Top of the round, the crag cats. One will attempt to bite Kirk.
Alright.
It'll reach out. 10 plus 15.
Hits.
Okay. You will take. Ooh, the bite is nice. I mean, oh man. Surprise. It's plus 3, 6 points of piercing damage. And can I have you make. It's going to latch on and attempt to pull you back again. Strength.
Strength check.
Check. Strength check. Against. A
Nat
strength.
20.
You get a 19. Okay. So, however reason, you flail out again. Bad kitty.
Sounds like something I do.
And then it will
No, kitchen.
kind of circle back. Yeah, there. It was kind of moved slightly out of the way, still within melee of you. 2 will attempt to do the same thing to Leon. For 15 plus
Does not hit.
20.
What?
A 20?
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Okay.
I love it.
3,
We're just gonna have
10 points of piercing damage and a strength check, please.
Strength saving throws?
Strength check
Okay.
I say, knock it out, motherfucker.
against an 18.
15.
Okay. So what happens is he grabs you and he pulls you half his 20 feet backwards.
Here?
Yes, toward you. Yep, that's good. And you can use a condition for grappled. It's fine
Concentration.
because he's still latched onto you currently. 3, we'll see that has happened, and it will kind of surround you a little bit. And take a bite at your legs as you were being pulled for 19. Jesus Christ.
TP. Well,
For 10 more piercing damage, and it is going to just bite you and stand its ground where you're at. 4 is going to. It can't pounce. It is going to claw out at Nickel. Ooh. That's an 11.
Nope.
Okay. And it is going to see that it's a metal man. Step off of there, jump back, circle around to there.
Do I
Yes, you do.
Okay, taking it.
If you'd like to.
Taking it. Let's see here. I'll shoot with the crossbow.
Okay. That would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, because minimum range is 80.
Yep.
Actually, I'll hit him with the spear instead.
You'll stab at him.
Yeah. It's a range of 20 feet. That's for thrown. For 16.
That hits.
And then it's 1d6 minus 1. Why does it have a 1d6 minus 1?
Because it's strength. No, it's dexterity.
It's
pokey.
Yeah.
Spear uses...
It's a thrown versatile. I don't think he's proficient with the spear. I think that's his issue.
What's his strength?
His strength is -1, but...
Yeah, that is strength because it's not thrown.
Is it...
Because spears aren't normally thrown. Spears are used strength-based. Spears are strength-based. Javelins are dex-based, I believe. Maybe they're strength-based. Anyway, that is correct.
That's strange.
Versatile.
Okay.
It is versatile. Versatile throne, that's all I can find.
Yeah, so it uses strength.
So with versatile, though, being the thrown damage won't be a 1d8, standard 1d6. Is that how I'm reading that correctly?
No.
So
Versatile.
this says versatile 1d8.
That's
If you
two
roll
hands.
it 2 hands.
Okay.
2 hands.
Just trying to make sure I'm understanding correctly. For 2 damage.
Ouch.
Man, he needs to work on his stat block.
Okay. Easy enough. 4 is, let's see, it moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It'll move forward that way 1 square. Yep, to get closer to Kirk. And they'll just kind of meow at you. That's all of their turns. Nickel.
Okay, so Nickel's going to cast Grease on the 2 cats. So it's a 10-foot square. So he'll do this 10-foot square here.
Okay.
It's a dexterity saving throw, if I'm not mistaken. Let me read it to make sure. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square, centered on a point within range, and it turns into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. So
Yes.
it's a dex saving throw of 12.
Plus 3. They 4 fails. 1 succeeds.
Okay, so 4 is prone.
Yes.
I'm just going to move it on the line and mark it as prone. Okay, so that one's prone and now greased. And then, let's see, 4. That's bonus actions.
Okay.
With my bonus action, again with that Eldritch Protector, I'm going to use its bonus action to give another 1d8 plus 3 granted and 10 health. To Kirk, and that is 10 additional health.
Temporary or just health?
It's 10 health,
Okay.
so you should have a total of 17 temporary health.
You just gave me how much extra?
10, but you already had 7, so it should be a total of 17. What did you have? Oh, you took damage?
Yeah, I'm up to a total of 21 temp.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'd give you 10 health, but you're
Yeah.
way outside of 10 feet.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Summoner rule, you can't stack temporary hit points.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just 10 extra. I mean,
Once you have any temporary hit points, you can't stack them.
Oh,
You would have to remove the temporary hit points to add more.
okay, well then.
Sorry, I would just, that's what I thought. I wanted to look it up.
No, fun. I guess at that point I should probably just recast a different Eldritch Cannon, because Eldritch Cannon does not much use outside of that. And then that should be the end of my turn, because he can't do much with this character, unfortunately.
Okay, Kirk, you're up. Leon, you're on deck. As these crag cats begin to surround you, And Nickel casts something that makes them acme and just kind of fall over. One of them falls over on the slick surface of the snow.
Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so can I see the ruler again?
Yep.
So
I feel like he might be. He is 70 feet.
Okay, so
He's out of range.
not for sleep.
Okay.
So Kirk's gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
The second level.
On
Uh,
which one?
it's going to be the furthest
number 2.
crag beast.
On that one?
Yep.
The one that's grappling him? Okay.
Well,
That's okay.
it's 5d8
Yes.
hit points. Blah blah blah. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected. in
Oh, yeah.
some order
Okay.
Of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Yeah. Okay. So I need to roll 5d8.
Is there a saving throw?
No, it's
I didn't think there was.
no, there isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so range is 90 feet, area is 20 feet, and I'm gonna center it on Leon. So
It's of your choice?
yes,
Okay, so it's them? Both
Yeah.
of them? Okay.
all three of them.
You're trying to put him to
Oh
sleep
no,
too?
no, sorry, yeah, just those two.
Yeah, 'cause it's
I'm
of your
thinking
choice.
I'm thinking of the pan flute,
Yeah.
the one with the roll, but no.
Yep.
So hold on.
5 date. It'd be real nice to have a fighter right now.
I was talking about Willis.
Or a paladin.
23
Or
hit
cleric.
points. 23 hit points is what I roll. So starting with the creature with the lowest hit
Yes.
points, and then
You don't notice either of them really bat an eye.
yeah, okay.
Yes. Plus, neither of them have taken any damage yet.
And then he's too far away for that. They're too far away for that. Yeah, so Kirk is just going to, I guess, move, knowing that it invokes attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And it's going to be 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll move there.
Okay.
And since that one's prone, it wouldn't get the attack, right? It's
If it would be disadvantage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'll take it.
So they both will. Looks like claws. They try to. Number 1.
They try to bat me.
That's not going to do it. Number 2. I've used this dice out.
Yay!
So you You get out of the way and move. They both swipe out at you. And then, yeah. Is there anything else you want to do?
I can't do anything else.
Okay. Leon, you're up.
To break grapple, I would have to do either
An athletics or an acrobatics check.
It would use my whole action, wouldn't it?
Yes. It's there. I haven't used you in a while. Ooh.
That was a 20, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
I said I haven't used it in a while.
That was a
If you roll a natural 20, you might make it.
I was just asking. I wasn't saying I was gonna try to break grapple.
Oh, you're not going to?
I was not. I was trying to outweigh my options.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because, I've not been grappled in D&D.
you're scaring me over here.
I have a very good feeling DM's keeping that roll.
I can't.
Well, I have a question. Primal Savagery, it's a spell melee attack. Would it allow for me to use 2-weapon fighting?
What does it say?
When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand. Since it's more like using a bite or a claw, would it...
I don't understand what you said. You said primal savagery.
Yes, Primal Savagery is just basically a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you.
A melee spell attack?
Yes.
What is this? Oh, the primal savagery is a spell?
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Okay. Is there a save?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was asking if it allowed me to use 2-weapon fighting.
Because you're not hitting it with a weapon, you're using a spell.
Alright, so I could, in terms, use Primal Savagery, Javelin, then 2-weapon
Is
fighting.
primal savagery a bonus action?
It's an action. Well, it's
So
not
you
an
can use
action.
an
It's,
action.
it's an attack of an action. It's a
It's a skill.
it's a cantrip that's in the actions.
So it is an action. So
Yeah.
how many actions do you get per
Attacks per
attacks
action.
per action?
2.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can do something else. I thought you were talking about 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah,
to
no,
see if
after-
that would do it.
No, afterwards, 2-weapon fighting would be in.
Sure.
It's a bonus action.
Well, Leon's gonna lash out, bring a hand to the air, allowing his claws to stretch out, leaking corrosive poison, striking down onto the crag cat for
Okay.
14th hit.
That hits. Just hits.
And that's 14 damage.
Which one are you trying to hit?
Number 2.
How much?
14.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the Javelin melee attack.
Is that versatile? I mean, is a
Is that what?
javelin a poke stick or is it thrown?
Both.
Huh.
Can be thrown, can be jabbed.
Okay.
Well, it was a 6 hit, so I guess it does not hit.
No, that does not hit.
And I guess I'm gonna go with 2-weapon fighting, or would it need to be a hit?
I mean, if you have another weapon in your hand already, you can use 2-weapon fighting.
Would Cat's Claw count?
For unarmed.
Just unarmed strike.
It's not an arm strike. It's just using regular claws. It's 2 different ones.
I think
Okay.
because he's
Yeah.
That's racial.
racial.
Yeah, it's racial.
Kind of like how my tool had claws as well.
11 to hit.
It's not hit.
Well, that's... Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. second.
All those damn rolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now the crag cats. The one that is grappling you will move around onto that side of you. Yep, and it will attempt. It will squeeze its bite. Just a bite attack for 13 plus 5. 18? 18 hits?
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking all plus 5s.
They are plus 5s. They are large beasts.
Yeah.
Fucking. That's a D8. Never mind. Sorry.
It's funny because you won all the contested strength checks.
Okay, that's 5 points of piercing damage, as it is going to pull you 20 feet that way. Okay. 3. Oh, I went the fucking wrong way, didn't I? That's fine. They're still on the same fucking turn. 3 is going to follow behind and just kind of watch you and nip at you being drugged. 4 is going to stand up and move toward Nickel. And he can't pounce. He's just going to use his claws to swipe out at Nickel. Fuck this dice, man. That's not going to hit. And it's just going to meow at it. And then 1 is going to sprint past him toward Kirk. How many was that?
Let's see, he was here. 1, 20, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, he was here. Oh,
No,
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, so he'll go 35. He'll get an attack of opportunity. Nickel will.
I'll take it.
Seeing that Kirk is running away.
Am I able to hit him with Scorching Ray? I don't know if it's going to count.
Opportunity attacks or melee attacks.
Okay. Well, Spear it is.
Yes.
I do shit for damage. Um, 7 to hit.
Does not hit. Crag Cat runs out and it will attempt to bite Kirk. And because it's running, it's actually going to pounce at you. It has to run straight in like a
20-foot distance
before it can actually use pounce. Yep.
So contested strength again?
Not yet.
Oh.
Or it, if it hits you.
Oh.
5 plus 5, 10?
Does not hit.
Okay. So he'll just kind of... and just kind of... he'll stay in place. He just kind of leapt where he is currently. And just, you move back a little bit out of the way.
Okay.
And it lands. And it goes...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that's all the crag cats. Next is Nickel, followed by Kirk.
Okay, so I'm going to recast my... Actually, I can't. Fuck me. Can I do
Yeah,
one?
Eldritch Cannon's only once a day.
Yeah.
You can keep it out, though. But
Yeah.
you cast it as something, huh?
But it's a waste of an Eldritch Cannon, because all I can do is temporary hit points. Can't do anything else.
You can move it to be closer to someone if they end up needing temporary hit points.
Right, but
Which someone might need that.
Right, but that's gonna give me... That takes on my bonus action, too. Actually, it takes both my action and my bonus action, because the action...
Was to summon it. You can move it on the action. But it has its own movement.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. So you should be able to move it.
Oh, I guess bonus action is part of the movement. So with that, I'll move it 15, so 5, 10, 15 behind the cat.
That's as far as it can go?
Only 15 or is it? Yep.
Okay.
That is it.
It's a hefty boy.
And then ignoring the cat in front of him, Nickel's going to turn around and shoot at 3 with his crossbow.
Okay. Let's see it.
So let's see.
We might not get to the location tonight, fellas.
That is a 19.
You had to roll a 19.
That's a 19 to hit.
It does. Yeah, it's.
And then a 1d8 plus 2. Nickel's
Yes.
damage is supposed to all be ranged, so it's kind of fucked right now.
Yeah, he's ranged.
7 damage.
7 on
Yeah.
3, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. The arrow flies out. Impact.
So you still have Bardic Inspiration 1d8.
Oh, okay.
And I can't do much else. He has no attunements. Everything else he gets is from his armor. So
Yep.
I can't do anything else. That's it.
Nope. Kirk, you're up. Leon, you're on deck.
7 more. Okay, so let me make sure I did my math right.
Mama,
Just barely.
I just
5
killed a
feet.
man.
So I'm going to shout at Leon. And surprisingly, my insultuous words have a warming effect on him as I cast Healing Word as a 3rd level.
Oh, big boy.
Who's a good kitty?
Look at that fur, big boy.
For a total of 9 hit points.
Alright.
Nice.
And then oh, I can use that as a bonus action, so I'll
Okay,
do
so
that
you
as
still
my
have
bonus
action.
action. And then for my action, I'm going to take my rapier and stab the bad kitty in front of me.
Man, kitty. Okay.
Bad kitty.
Let's see it.
13.
Meets it, beats it.
Sweet.
You found the sweet spot.
I poked the snoot. That's 1d plus 3. The app just fucking crashed on me. 1d plus 1. So 5 points of piercing damage.
To 1.
To 1.
It's looking hurt.
And then...
A little red to that white fur.
No, I already used my bonus action.
Thank you.
Yeah, so then,
You want to attempt to move?
you know what? I'm gonna move.
Hopefully I can double this d20. This net 20. You're going to hop on the axe beak.
You know what? Fuck it, yeah. I've got the movement for it.
I would say you got the movement, do it.
I've got the movement. I'm
Okay.
up on the axe beak.
Alright. Opportunity attack. It's a 15 plus 5, 20.
That hits.
Okay. It is reaching out with its bite. 11 plus 5, 16.
Oh, to hit? Yeah, that
Yeah,
hits.
okay. Okay. Wait.
You already
You,
did the hit.
you already did
You
it.
already rolled to hit.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I was
I was looking at
16.
I was looking at the
16
bite. I'm
points
like,
of damage. What?
no.
I
Well,
thought I was
maybe.
getting fucking
No,
killed over here.
it can't hit 16. It can only hit 13. 9. 9 points of piercing damage as it nips at your heels and just catches you. And you hobble and you keep going and you jump on old Axie, which I'm not sure if you ever gave him a name for, but that's okay.
Axe.
You don't care about animals. That's okay. All right. Yes. Anything else you'd like to do? That was your full
No,
movement?
that's...
Okay.
That's it.
Leon, you're up.
He's gonna raise a leg to kick him with his claws.
Okay. Are you wearing boots?
No.
Okay. Cool.
He thought about it.
Oh, like did I ever put that?
He's like, I have on shin bracers.
That hits. Are you hitting 2?
Yes, hitting number 2.
Okay.
For 4 damage.
Okay. That was one action.
Yeah. And I'm gonna use Primal Savagery.
Okay.
Never mind. Well, actually, I can use the Bardic Inspiration, right?
To do what?
2 crossbows.
Add to hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 crossbows and a spear.
Never mind. 11.
It does not hit.
Would that? Oh. A melee spell would not allow me to hit weapon fighting. No.
Primal Savagery was a spell.
Yes.
It does not
Yeah. Okay.
allow the 2.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action for my second portion of healing.
Okay.
Fuck! 3. Wait.
Okay.
5.
Okay. 5 points of health back to you.
Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Better than no health, though.
Yep. This is very true.
That was really low on rolls. Any lower would have been 4.
I will fix myself and start out with 1. The way I'm supposed to fucking do it. 1 is going to sprint towards Kirk and attempt to pounce and take him off the X-Beak.
Motherfucker.
Guys, you guys are level what now? Like 15? Come on.
Excuse me?
These are CR1. They are tactical, though.
Bullshit.
They are tactical.
Kirk's like, I just got all this motherfucker.
And it is going to attempt to pounce on
This
This is
you.
Legend of the God Slayers all over again.
He's gonna roll a nat 1 and miss the bird.
11.
For the axe beak or for
Does
me?
it hit?
For you.
For me, does not hit.
Okay. And it will jump up and it will fly past you and land on the other side of you.
This way?
Yep. And then 2 is going to squeeze down. Oh, that's right. I put you in the bad seat. You're going in the bad seat too. Yes. That does not do anything. But it is going to use half its movement to pull you 20 more feet.
Holy shit.
Yes. And then the next one, 3 will follow behind. 3 will follow behind.
Move 3.
Oh.
And
like, oh, wait.
it will now take a bite, since it is now pretty far away from everywhere else, and they might be hiding soon. Which I'm not sure about that mechanics, but we'll see. Fucking, I'm running out of d20s.
Good.
Now this one's stuck. 17 plus 5, 22 for the bite against you.
Hits.
And that is going to hit with the bite. And it's 1d10 plus 3. 8, 11 points of piercing damage. It is not going to attempt to grapple you with that. It's literally, the other guy's got you, and this one just kind of like taking bites and just following behind, keeping you contained. And it will move, never mind, it will stay exactly where it's at. I'm not retconning anything even for myself. Anyway, and that should be all the crag cats. Next is Nick, and if you guys have advantage because of flanking, please use it.
Me.
You're afraid to?
I'm just saying, I have not been using advantage because of flanking. But I will remember now.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Oh.
Yes. The entire time.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought we weren't allowed to use flanking.
No, we use
No,
flanking.
we
Always
use
use flanking.
Yeah. There were
I 100% always use flanking.
There were times when you and I could have flanking, and
Yes,
there were
I will not
times when
remind you about
he-
flanking.
I completely forgot that was a mechanic until you brought it up. I'm like, oh shit.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a second level spell. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray.
Okay. Is it to hit or is it a DC? Or is it safe?
It's to hit. It's to hit.
Okay.
So I can create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. Range is 120 feet.
Okay.
So all of you are within range.
Right.
If I hit, they take 2d6 fire damage
Okay. Yeah.
per ray.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So I'm going to target 2, 3, and then I'm going to target the one up your butt. And I'm going to have flanking.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should have flanking on 2 of them, right?
No, not on
nobody
ranged
has-
spell attacks.
Oh, come on.
No, it is specifically melee attacks.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's start with 2. That's going to be 14 plus 6, so 20 to hit.
That hits.
So just remind me that one hit, please.
No, which one?
2 hit.
I'll just remember. I'll remember.
Okay.
I'll remember. You're
Next,
fine.
for 3. That hit 18 plus 6,
Okay.
24. And then
And 1.
8 plus 6, 14.
Okay. That hits as well.
Okay, so it's 2d6 per. Yeah.
Is there a plus? just 2d6?
Negative is 2d6.
Okay. Cool.
Just 2d6. So for number 2, that is 8 points of fire damage.
For 1, 2, and 3.
And that is just for 2. I'm gonna roll for each one, because it's each one takes a ray of damage. It's
Okay.
6 damage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, it's up to
That's
you.
fine. That's fine. So 1 takes 8.
No, it was 2.
3 takes 12. 2 takes 8. 3 takes 12.
You maxed out on that one?
Yep.
All right. 2 takes 8. 3 takes 12.
I'm rolling for 1 now. It takes 5 points of damage.
Alright.
So that's my second level spell slot. I gotta mark this so I can't mark this.
2 is looking bloodied. 1 and 3 are looking pretty rough.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna move him 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to move 30 feet this way.
Okay.
So 5,
Difficult
10,
terrain?
15. Okay. Like it's difficult to train, so it takes double. So
Yes.
5, 10, 20, 30.
Yes.
And I'll stop there.
Okay. Take attack of opportunity. Bite out at you as you run away. For that's not gonna do it. It as you run away. Come back and play.
But Dad.
Yeah. Anything else?
Okay.
Action, bonus action, movement.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kirk, you're up. Leon, you're on deck.
Okay, so you said 2's looking pretty bloody. 3.
2's looking bloody.
Three.
3 and 1 look pretty rough.
Look pretty rough. Okay, so for number
2 is having a rough time dragging Leon right now.
I don't want to waste that on that.
That's his
Trying.
main focus.
I am also trying, but it made me roll all the juju away.
That's
Sorry,
12,
they're gonna
so-
turn this way and start going that way.
That 12 damage was nice. That
Yeah.
made me happy.
It's good. Very good.
So from the top of the ad speak. Yeah, that's within range. So I'm going to target number 2.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a dart.
Okay.
That's not going to hit.
Nope.
And then 2 weapon. No, I can't use 2 weapon fighting for dart.
Mm-mm.
Or to throw another dart.
Right.
And then I'm going to again cast Healing Word as a bonus action
Okay.
on Leon.
Okay.
First level this time.
Okay.
And the app fucking does the stupid shit again. First level is 2d4 plus 2.
For a regular potion of healing, yes.
For heal.
I'm not sure healing word.
1d4 plus 3.
There you go. Next it's
Ow, this one's sharp. For 6 points of health.
okay. Nice. To the cat, right?
No, to Leon.
The dart to Leon.
No.
This is where the tables turn.
No.
This is where the betrayal comes in.
And then
Oh, how the turn is taken.
so I have something called magical inspiration. Since he has my bardic inspiration.
I already used
He
it.
used
Oh,
it.
you used it?
I
He
used
did.
it. It did fuck all.
Okay.
Because my rolls
Did not
are.
help.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to take Axebeak over here.
Okay. Axebeak have 50 feet of
50
movement?
feet of movement.
Okay.
It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm gonna run up here.
Okay.
With the Axebeak. And that's where.
Are you within melee or is there still 5 feet between you?
There's still
5
5.
There's
Okay.
still 5 feet between me and
Cool.
the
That's
3.
Easy enough.
Yeah, and that ends. Yeah, that ends turn.
Okay. Leon, you're up.
I'm immediately gonna go ahead and open up with Primal Savagery on number 2. He's gonna open his maw and just bite down.
Oh, I noticed. It moved on to another turn, so I cannot recon it.
Fuck. 11's hit. That does not hit.
Does not hit.
And he's gonna try again with Primal Savagery.
Okay.
Dirty 24,
That hits. On what number?
number 2,
Okay.
for 10 damage.
Okay. He's looking very, very, very rough. He's just holding on to you.
Just barely.
Yes.
Single thing. Oh.
He is barely holding on to you. He's looking battered and bruised and
Not happy.
whimper purring. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Purr whimper?
God, yes.
And as
Tempo.
my
Do it all the damn time.
and as my bonus action, I'm gonna give Kirk Bardic Inspiration. 1d6.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
I will hold that to remind myself.
Is Primal Savagery...
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me.
Wait, Primal Savagery is a cantrip.
Yes.
During your turn, you can only cast one
Oh.
cantrip and one spell.
Okay.
And you use Primal Savagery twice.
Okay.
So you can use it once.
So
So it would have been...
missed and then would have had a different attack. Okay.
Yeah. So the second Primal Savagery did not happen.
So now what?
Now you have a bonus action to use.
Bonus action?
Or
Yeah, it's an action.
an action and a
Attack
bonus
roll.
action.
No, I still gave him my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, that's a bonus action. Yep. I'm going back to your second action per turn.
Well then, I'm gonna roll Javelin of Lightning as a stab. Alright, well, that doesn't hit.
Does not.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Kitty cats.
Cats are slippery.
No, it's just that all my juju just went away. What that
I'm
fucking...
gonna roasty toasty some kitty cats again here in a second.
I don't know if I want to use my Giant Slayer spell or
I might be able to roast 2 next round. Pop out, done.
Sorry. The crag kitties. One is going to see Nickel all alone and sprint toward Nickel.
All the way?
Yep. And is going to pounce. Fucking D20s.
They're all in the back of the chair. Huh?
They are.
Well, if they were in the fucking bad chair for me, something. Jesus Christ.
Okay. We'll keep you for a little while. 24
Hits.
for 9 points of slashing damage
Can I use my reaction?
Sure.
to cast shield.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It gives me a +5 to AC.
Okay.
So that would be a miss at 22. Alright. What'd you roll?
No, he rolled a 20. He rolled a 19 plus 5.
Okay, so never mind.
24.
Don't worry about it. I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it be. So I'll leave it for the room.
Okay. And now I need you to make a.
Strength.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius actually instead for my reaction.
Okay.
And that should give me. Let me make sure I'm reading this rightly. A +3 in my saving throw.
Okay.
It's to 16.
Saves. You are not knocked prone, but he is going to end up on the other side of you because of the pounce. 2 is going to.
How much damage was that? I'm saying? I didn't catch it.
9. I think it was a 6 and a +3, so
Okay.
9.
So 1 point of overshield. Got it.
Yeah. 2 is going to bite down again
Yeah.
on Leon at advantage because of flanking. That is a +5, 18.
That hits.
Okay.
You have no luck today, man.
Oh, I know. You are telling me this. Something that I already know.
You should start rolling with your dice.
6
instead.
points of slashing damage. You can always attempt to get unfucked and get out of the way. You're actively letting them attack you and still grapple you. 3 is going to do the same thing to bite at you. As they are both pulling. 17 plus 5 is a 22
22.
Yeah, that hits.
for 11 points of piercing damage.
How much damage did number 2 do? Because
That was
10?
9?
Okay.
Let's go 9. Pretty sure
So
it
total
was
20.
9. So 20 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a... it's going to be a disadvantage. Strength check. It is attempting to grapple you.
Okay. Strength check or super throw? Let's check.
Strength.
Strength against strength. Plus 5.
12.
You have to beat a 17. What'd you roll?
12.
Okay. So he also has a hold of you. And they're going together pull you that way.
This way?
Diagonal.
Here?
No, 20 feet.
This way.
Yes.
Here, I think. They were here. Yeah, 20.
But they are
Oh,
Yeah.
Caddy corner. Or kitty corner, if you will.
Yeah. Okay.
Would that
Kirk, you
poke
get
on both or just one?
both because there was still that 5 feet between you.
Okay, so
Wait, are they?
One's within 5. The
so
other's not.
2.
Is 2 with? Yeah. Is
Sure.
is 3 within 5?
3 was here.
Is it currently within 5?
It is currently within 5.
Okay,
It is
then no.
currently in
It moved into your.
Okay.
Yes. So just
On 2.
just on 2.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going to take my opportunity attack.
Yes.
Using my rapier.
Yes.
Let me pull it up real quick so that I don't fudge the numbers.
you have. Don't forget you have Bardic Inspiration.
I don't think that hits 10. No, sorry.
You have a 1d6.
12.
Just misses.
Just misses? Okay.
As you take your rapier out, you do catch it as it passes you, and it does 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
On 2. Okay. And then 4 is 4's right there. 4 is going to move that way 5 feet, and then sprint at Nickel.
15, 30. It's plus 10, so it's 25.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
It's got more movement than 30.
Just making sure.
Yeah. It's difficult terrain, and it's going to jump and pounce at Nickel and attempt to do the same thing at Nickel, which is not going to happen. Super low.
So opposite side or no?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll end up on the opposite side. And that's the end of there. That was kind of... And now it is Nickel's turn.
Cool. So I'm again going to use Scorching Ray. The target
Okay.
2, 3, and 1 again.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's
Scorching Ray
Do you
is
want
a
two
ranged attack, but you can still...
I don't know.
Is it within 5 feet still?
It's 120 feet max range.
But it's a ranged attack?
Yes. But it doesn't specify anything about minimum distance. It just says 120 feet range. So, 'cause it's a spell attack.
I think.
Right. Yeah, we'll allow it.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm actually going to look into that later for myself,
Okay.
because I haven't thought about that before. With the melee and he ranged something. But, yeah.
for spell attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for 1 first since it's closest.
Yeah. Please do. Keep me chronological.
22.
That hits.
22 to hit. I'm gonna roll for 2 now.
Roll damage, please, for 1.
Okay.
So we don't have a repeat
Sorry,
of last
2d6.
time.
Just do 1 at a time.
4 plus 3, 7 to hit. Or 7 damage.
Miss. Okay.
That's
Now
7
for 2, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a 12 to hit.
That just misses.
Oh, sorry, no, I lied. That's a 9 plus 6. So 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 2 plus for 8 damage.
Okay.
And for 3,
Okay.
that's 15 plus 6.
That hits.
4 and 8 damage.
1, as you blast it in the face, it looks pretty bloodied. 2, as it's pulling Leon, it lets go of him just in time to see this impact, knock it off its feet, and just go limp.
Okay, so he's rit.
Yes. 3, sees that impact and glances over in the same direction, gets impacted as well, but continues their hold on Leon, but it's looking what is it?
Pretty rough.
Bloodied.
Okay.
It's looking bloodied.
And then I'll use my bonus action to move him up to me.
Slow and steady. Oh.
And so there actually, because that's within 10. And then within 10, I'm going to also give myself the temp health that he gives me.
Okay.
Because that's all part of the same bonus action.
Yeah.
So Eldritch Protector, it's a 1d8 plus 3.
You're below maximum hit points.
I'm below maximum overshield. I have 1 overshield. I have 1.
What is overshield? I don't know.
I'm not overshield. I have
Temporary
1
health.
temp health left. If I
Temp
reroll,
health don't.
I can't
doesn't
reroll
stack.
temp health at all.
No.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It
Well, I
doesn't
guess
stack.
he's just gonna stand there because he's nothing else.
Does
I
it
can
not refresh? Like if you use something
That would be
do. That's
stacking.
what I'm asking. So instead of stacking, I was asking if I reroll it, do I get the new roll? But he said no. So, and that'll be the end of my turn. I can make sure I mark that I've used that next.
You just need to take 1 temp HP damage there.
And then, as I'm going to say, kill the damn thing!
Okay. So we're just trying to look it up.
Alright, good.
Should
Kirk.
be my turn? Yeah.
You are up.
So I'm going to.
He no longer has advantage.
Yeah, bardic inspiration still.
I'm a
Alright.
I'll just.
How are the Shenanigoons going to get out of this one?
With Scorching Fire.
Seems to be.
It's working.
Seems
Okay.
to work.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn and look towards kitty number 4
Okay.
and point my just text and point my rapier and say, "Bad kitty!"
Okay.
And with the on the harsh T's, cast Psionic Lance.
Okay. Is that a
That
attack?
is it is
Or a
a
save?
save. I need
Okay.
an intelligence saving throw of 14.
It is going to be at advantage. Because of stat block things.
Oh.
14 and a 15.
So 15.
And their intel is a -3.
So you fail.
He did.
Okay, so
These
that
are
is-
magic cats, by the way. I was waiting. That's why I kept asking you guys if it was an attack or a DC. Because I wanted to see what would happen.
Okay, so
God, I wish it happened. Would have been cool. I didn't think they were minus. Jesus. You said intelligence, right?
yes,
Damn it.
Intelligence.
No, yeah, they both fail.
Hold on, let me
Or
make sure
it
I got
fails
this right.
twice.
Yeah, 76.
So it's double damage, right?
No.
No.
On who now? 4?
4.
Yes, on
Okay.
4. For 24 points of, I believe it's psionic.
Psionic.
I believe it's
Psychic?
Yep.
psychic damage. And it is incapacitated as soon as the app wants to load. It is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Sorry, your next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
You said 24.
24 points.
Math, 8. Oh, I just told you the number. I was literally trying to count. I'm like, okay, cool. And I said it while I wrote it.
And
So
then,
he's looking bloody. Exactly bloodied.
Yeah. And then I'm going
And
to
one
use
hit.
my bonus action.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, not exactly. He is.
well, how rough is Leon looking? Pretty rough? Bloody? How rough?
1/4 health is bloodied.
Less than 1/4 health.
Is bloodied.
Yeah, so
Yeah, really.
he's looking
He's
bloody.
looking bloodied.
So then for bonus action, I'm going to use
Healing word.
Healing Word.
First level.
Because he's still grappled. Yeah, I'll keep it as a first level.
1d4 plus 3.
Yep. 1d4.
Hey, I'm memorizing shit. In case your shit goes down again.
For max, so 7 hit points.
There you go.
That's 1 bite, you're good.
Nope, no.
Yeah, that's one bite.
You're good for another
bite.
bite. That's
Yeah.
fine. We're keeping you up.
Yep.
And then
I'll murk some more cats on my next turn.
I haven't rolled a 20. No one's rolled in that 20 yet. Except for the one that I couldn't use.
and then
Well, that was an attack. It was just saving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Assuming since I'm mounted on the axe beak would share my initiative. Its actions are my actions. I can't double up with its attacks.
Since it is mounted, it will share your initiative,
Okay.
but it can make its own attacks.
Okay. So then I'll turn the axe beak and have it use its beak to hit number 3.
Okay.
And it is +4 to hit.
Dice. They got tough beaks. It's an axe.
15.
That hits.
And that is
1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2. I like that. I like that numbers. So 4 points of...
Slashing damage.
Yes. Thank you. 4 points of slashing.
The tail lops off. And a bloody stump just flails.
Flicking blood everywhere.
It's got
And
like
that
black
will-
and blue eyes, and there's blood all over its coat, and it's messy and furry, and it's like got slashes and puncture marks in its body. It's looking really fucking rough. It's just barely hanging on.
And that will end my turn.
Leon, you're up.
Yeah.
Followed by the kitties.
It is.
Bad KK. Yes, my face.
Y'all haven't seen crag cats yet. I'm excited. I haven't read their stat block yet. I'm new to this.
They don't have much health points. They're easy to kill. It's a matter of hitting the damn things.
Okay, fair.
Leon's gonna throw his javelin
Bigfoot.
at.
Okay.
I think this is 120 when I was doing some calculations. Like 120 here.
Yes, that is more. That is less than 120. That is like 60 feet.
65.
All right.
From Leon.
12.
No, 11.
So, oh yeah, 65. Yeah, 11. Math.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw it already here.
Okay, disadvantage. You're grappled.
You're grappled.
Yeah, but I'm not targeting
50.
anything in specific.
What are you?
I'm
Doesn't
targeting
matter.
over here.
Are you attempting to hit someone?
I'm attempting to hit the tree behind the crack cat.
Okay, roll to hit.
Well,
The
it isn't.
tree?
It isn't specifically for that, but
Yes, you're 1d4.
I know, but if you're aiming for something.
19 and
Okay.
This is a
10.
hell trap. You know that, right?
Okay.
Yes.
You impact the tree and it
That's a fucking
takes a dent.
As I'm going to throw
So,
as
can
Liam
horses
throws a
can-
javelin,
Okay.
he speaks the command word Lesne to cause
Okay.
the lightning to hit in line, avoiding
Including.
if avoiding Nickel.
Hang on, let me look then. It will not. It is passing through a portion of Nickel's space.
Fuck.
Nickel will need to do it as well.
Well,
What am I trying to do here?
dexterity saving throw of 13.
Yes.
I win. We're good.
One saves. 4 saves. They both save.
They both save. Fuck.
Yes.
Well, half of 11.
It's
Okay.
tricky too, I understand.
Half
Half of 11 is 5.
5. Yeah. Everything that's saved takes 5 damage, lightning damage, and that is no longer in my quote.
1 and 4 are looking bloodied. Pretty rough.
3 was still very bloody, right? Wasn't it?
What?
3 was bloody, wasn't it?
Yes, it looks very bloodied as you are being grappled by it. Or restrained, technically. The advanced form
Leon-
of grapple.
Goes to bite at the crack cat. with-
Okay.
Using primal savagery.
Okay.
That's a
Son of a
At disadvantage.
bitch! No.
Disadvantage.
No. No, I'm not gonna roll it again. It's a
Okay.
so 8.
not bad.
That's.
Okay. Bonus action.
No. I got nothing.
Okay.
Can't do anything. That's
So now the crag cat. One is going to attempt to claw out at Nickel. If I throw it hard enough, it goes through. 9 plus 14.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then 4 is going to do the same thing. Another 14.
Nope.
Yeah, keep throwing it.
I'm done throwing it. It's about to go in the fucking pile. I'm gonna be down and rolling this soon.
To be fair, it was a pretty decent roll.
It wasn't bad.
Why can I get
Gotta move over to 2. No, 3.
3.
Yep.
Two
I
dead.
went 1 to 4. It's easier because they're right next to each other. 3 is going to clench down. Let's see if the throw works.
It does not.
Not even kidding, man. That's another 9. 14
Does not
at
hit.
advantage because you are restrained. 13.
Neither hit. 13 and 14.
Correct.
Okay, neither hit.
And then is going to use his movement to move around.
The other side of me.
No, that side. It is going to pull you that way.
All the way to the map.
Yeah.
Okay. And does that invoke attack of opportunity?
It does.
Okay.
I'm getting
So
seriously.
I will take the attack of opportunity. I'll use my rapier.
Okay. Yep.
Uh, 17 plus 4.
Doesn't hit. No, it hits. Okay. On 3, right?
Dirty 21 on 3.
Yes.
And that is 1d8 plus 1.
Don't roll the 1.
7 points.
Okay. As you stab out with this rapier and the crag cat is moving around, you can move Leon back to where he was. That crag cat just flops over and lets go of Leon. He is no longer grappled,
Oh.
and that bad boy is dead. All that's left is 1 and 4.
Fucking. I didn't want to try to break out of the fucking grapple because I would prefer to do damage.
You got
And
no strength?
no, it's not that. My dice are rolling shit.
I mean, you were rolling shit because you're at disadvantage the whole time, man.
No, it's not a disadvantage.
Even you still would have been rolling shit because you're at disadvantage. You've been safer to break the grapple.
Every time that I see it's like, oh hey, it's nothing. Fucking.
Is it my turn? Top of the round?
No.
Nickel.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now or okay. So while Nickel's getting ready to take and do a hit, a spell comes flying in from the backfield, and my character is actually going to cast a cantrip for Mind Sliver
Okay.
on 4, but you guys can't see where it's coming from.
Okay. Is your mind sliver
It's a save.
that pink color?
It's a purplish pink color.
Purplish pink color. You
Yeah.
see this jolt of arcane energy shoot out from wherever and impact possibly
No,
on 4.
We're aiming for 4. It's a DC 15 save.
Is it Dex or
Intelligence.
Intelligence?
-3.
It is -3. He fails. I don't know why I took you back out of there,
It's
motherfucker.
gonna take 2d6
Okay.
psych damage. 2 takes 4 points of psychic
On
damage.
4?
Uh-huh.
Okay. As you see this, this arcane burst of purplish pink jolt of electricity, of arcane energy impact this crag cat, it just coalesces around its fur, and the cat just kind of like slumps over and is dead.
And then let's see what I can do for. Okay, so that's my one attack, and then for bonus action, healing word's gonna come pop, and I'm gonna hit Kitty Boy because he still looks pretty bloody from my side. And he's gonna get a 1d4 plus my modifier, which I need to look real quick. 1d4 plus 5.
Okay.
And he's gonna get a whopping 9 health points back.
Nice.
And then, as this all happens, all of a sudden you see a figure materialize out of nothing, out of invisibility, and you see this little dwarf-ish figure standing here, standing in the tree line just over here. That should be in range, right?
Hooray!
I just want to make sure it's in range of the spell attack before I make sure he's standing there. Mine's
60 feet.
60 feet, yeah. So he's fine. He's staying there just within range.
Oh yeah.
You guys can't really make out what I look like, what I am yet. But, yeah.
You see a short dwarf-sized figure covered in a cowl.
So back to Nicholas.
What color is your...
My cowl?
Yeah.
He's wearing all dark leathers, and so he has like this tabard dripping down the front, which is a dark, dark navy bluish brown kind of purple accent to it, and then all of his armor he has on is like scale pauldrons and everything. It's like this dark nickel, almost obsidian kind of look to it. So all of his clothes are very dark. And then Nickel, after seeing that thing drop, is going to move to his left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
One is going to take an opportunity attack.
Hits.
Yeah. Out with the bite. 8 points of piercing damage as he nips out at him.
So it takes me down to 36. And then Nickel's going to point with the crossbow and take a shot at the cat. Well, that misses. That was a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And that is the end of its turn. Actually, bonus action. 5, 10, 15. Boom. Done.
Okay. After this new figure has joined the fray and Nickel shot his crossbow, Kirk, you're up. Leon, you're on deck.
So I've been doing math wrong. One full ruler is 60.
70.
60. 12 times 5, 60.
Oh, it is 60, yeah.
And yeah, that's
You're good.
That's within range. So Kurt's gonna take out a dagger, chuck it at 1.
Okay.
Or not a dagger, a dart, sorry.
Okay.
For a 13 to hit.
Just hits. Meets it, beats it.
So 1d4 plus 1.
Yes.
For a whopping 2 points of piercing damage.
One's looking really bloodied still. Even a little bit more bloodied. He starts spurting.
And then for bonus action, he will cast Healing Word first level on Leon.
Okay. Yes.
Still looking pretty bloodied on
Yeah.
Kurt.
Yeah.
In Kurt's eyes. For 6 points of healing.
Okay. Easy enough.
And then the axe beak will move 50 to right here at the edge of the tree line.
Okay.
Because I can't see that tiny little fucker through the tree line.
Okay. Easy enough.
Yeah, that'll end the turn.
All right. Leon, you are up.
Equipping one weapon would count not as an action, or that doesn't count.
Yeah, just
okay,
a free action. I haven't.
Right. So he's gonna pull out his oath bow, and with the use of what is it? Feline agility, he's gonna run. See, from here to here, there's no obstruction, no cover or anything.
Are you running over that dark spot?
Running over to here.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah.
All right. And with the oath bow, he's gonna release 2 shots
Okay.
from his oath bow. 16 to hit
That hits.
for 10 damage with Colossus Slayer. 14 damage.
Okay. As your arrow impacts this crag cat, it throws it back like 5 feet into the base of a tree and impales it. And you hear a last little meow as it closes its eyes. It is now dead, and all the kitties are dead.
Talk about overkill.
It only took 40 fucking minutes.
I know.
Jeez.
It's all in the roll.
Oh my goodness.
If I see that my dice fail like 3 times, I'm gonna change the dice.
I like that. I like that combat, honestly.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
It was
the object-
dynamic.
I wasn't the object of attention this time.
No, it was
Who's
cat
gonna
on cat
keep pulling
violence.
him away and then eat him? That's what they do.
They were trying, but somebody saw it.
The rest of you see this figure that is near you just showed up out of seemingly thin air.
So the character you see gets ready to start to cast invisibility again.
It's a driller! Kill it!
Invisible. Like, it just goes invisible and steps back into the woods then. Sorry.
Fuck.
So you gave them the opportunity to do something, as you said you see him beginning to. So what, you each get 1 reaction to do something as you see him about to go invisible again.
I'm going to attempt to throw a dart at it.
Okay?
I'm gonna try to stop him.
Stop who?
Kirk?
Kirk?
Yeah, just try to grab him by his wrist, like, nah, stop.
Okay.
Pull me off the
Not pull you off, but just like trying to hold the
Okay,
hand.
strength.
contested strength.
Yep.
Okay.
Never mind.
Dirty 20. And you got 5, so...
25.
So
I got
Okay,
dart.
so you reach out as his arms releasing and roll to hit.
15.
It's
Miraculous 2 points of piercing damage. So
Okay. Takes 2 points of piercing damage.
so you just threw a dart at me, right?
Yep.
You did.
So my character is gonna use his racial and go invisible. He's gonna step back into the woods where you guys don't know where he's at. You can't tell where I am. At least I hope you can't tell where I am. Anyone to roll stealth or just invisible? Call it.
There's no need. You're invisible.
So, and then you're gonna hear, you're gonna hear in your minds, because I have the ability to talk telepathically. If I'd wanted you dead, you would have been dead during the combat.
Where the fuck did that come from? Did you hear that?
Yes, and you probably shouldn't throw things at people who just helped us. Likely.
But it's a fucking Druger.
This fucking Druga will kill you if you throw one.
Are
at
you
him, too.
sure it was one?
I
Are you
know
sure it wasn't a
Druger when I
spell?
see a Druger.
Are you sure it wasn't a spell?
Yeah, I'm like pretty fucking positive about what a Druger looks like after we slayed him in that.
You're gonna
Please.
hear in your minds again, you didn't stop to ask a name nor see my skin. You're instantly gonna guess, I could just be a magician.
All you saw was dark armor. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna go. Leon's gonna go and try to grab the javelin back from the tree.
Okay.
And Nickel's gonna just be like disassociated and start skinning the cats.
Nickel is going to speak into your mind and say, if you were watching us get our butts kicked, why don't you step in sooner?
See, that's
If you mean us no harm.
So this is where it's gonna get interesting. My character is gonna say back to Nickel telepathically, just Nickel. Well, you looked like you had it handled after those 3 firebolts and 2 cats were down. There was 1 left, and figured you could use the help since the other ones were too far away.
And he'll say back, do you have something against big cats?
I have something against big cats. What?
Our friend who was drug away. You were just letting him get drug away to get eaten?
No. I'm going to say in your mind again. I was following behind your party for a while and just walked up to the combat.
He'll say back, why were you following us?
Well, I saw you guys in, was it East Haven? I saw you guys leave the city, and you looked like you were investigating some stuff I knew my kin were doing in the docks. So I figured I'd follow behind you and see what else you were doing.
Nickel will say out loud, he was watching us the whole time, and he had every opportunity to help the cats out to get rid of us, but he didn't. And then he saved my life, I guess. I mean, if you can call it that. I was barely touched anyway, but he saw it upon himself to do that. I feel like he might just want to talk. If he comes out of them bushes, can y'all hold your blades so we can have a conversation?
Tell that to the Tic Tac.
And you're going to hear in your mind, I better get a healing potion too. That damage hurt.
I don't have healing potions, he says back.
Can Nickel roll a persuasion check for Kirk with a check of 10?
I gotta get his... What's his charisma? Do you have his pulled up?
Nichols?
Yeah. Persuasion.
It's +0.
Okay. That is a 3.
Kirk is unswayed by...
But what do you do you respond with anything to him?
Yeah, I don't... He might have saved your life, but he's still a fucking invisible bitch who's cowardly and didn't help at all during the rest of the whole fight and took the pickings, and I don't trust Druger as it is.
Hearing that and what's going on, my character's going to cast Hold Person on Kirk.
Alright, so we're getting into dangerous territory of PvP.
I'm not going to do anything to hurt him.
Whole person.
What's the range?
Let me pull it up. 60 feet.
Where in the bushes are you?
Just in the bushes back here. Not far.
Can you give me 60 feet?
This square?
To you? Yep.
It reaches.
Okay.
And I'm going to say in Nichols' head, I'm casting a spell to keep him in place so I can talk to you and your cat friend.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So
cast,
it's a wisdom save. 15 or higher.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast some cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
11, wisdom. No. 12, yeah.
So now Hold Person's on Kirk.
Kirk, you kind of go rigid a little bit after the last word escapes your mouth. And Nickel says, I don't think he really means us harm. I mean, I have scorching rays that I can just light him up. If he tries to do anything, we're out in the middle of nowhere. It's all of us against him.
And then out loud, my character, still invisible, is going to say, I mean no harm, I just want to talk. Keep the midget on the back. He's paralyzed for the minute. I'll let him go in a second.
Sure, I'll put him in my boot.
Not a fucking midget!
And then
You
my
can't
character is going to walk up to Nickel and stand there.
Uninvisible
He's going to pop, he's going to release his
Visible.
ability and come
and
forward.
walk.
Yep.
Okay.
And then out loud, I'm going to say, I saw you guys in East Haven, and you looked like you were investigating some things I'm interested in, and I followed behind you for a while, and I just walked up on the scene of you being pulled away by cats, which seemed to die pretty quick due to your metal friend here, and there were 2 left, so I figured I'd help. Are you doing okay? Do you need more healing, or?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. You on the axe beak. If I let you go, are you gonna throw more daggers? And telepathically I start talking to you. Is that a yes or no?
Well, I can't. I don't know. How does that work? Can I speak telepathically back? Like,
I don't think so. I don't think they can respond.
Okay.
Let me look at it.
The only reason Nickel can respond is because he does have it.
Yeah. So I don't have telepathy.
Okay.
You hear what he says.
Choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. You and the chosen creature can speak telepathically
Oh,
with
there
each
you go.
other.
There you go. You can speak
Okay.
back.
So.
Well, okay. So, what's the duration?
For
Or how many times?
connection lasts for 5 minutes, up to 4 miles of each other.
Okay. So we'll allow this last interaction for introductory sake, but yeah.
Okay.
So, with my mind's voice, I'll just say, if you don't release me, we're gonna have worse trouble. But release me, and we'll see where things go.
And I'm gonna say back to you. This is gonna be a persuasion check too. It's gonna say I'm gonna say, if I don't release me, you don't have a chance. You're better off either held in person or agreeing not to harm me.
That's an intimidation.
I can do an intimidation too, whichever one you want.
Versus
Insight.
insight.
It's an 8. I'm not rolling very high right now.
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ. And reeling you're unfazed, I'm going to say, fine, I'll let you go, but you throw another dagger, I'm not going to be friendly anymore. And I release the person.
Okay.
Kind of stretch it out. Fucking slimy bastards. Fucking over here dipping in and out of vision. Not cool.
Keep throwing daggers, it won't be the only thing I do.
What do you expect? It came out of nowhere.
And healed your friend and killed the other cat.
How was I supposed to?
Really? Really? You're not going to talk about the purple blade that flew across or the healing light that hit your friend? You didn't see that? Pretty sure your passive perception saw that.
Nickel's just standing there watching you guys stare intently at each other, making weird faces.
And then I'm gonna turn
like pointing motions.
I'm just gonna turn around and walk away, and I'm gonna look at you guys and say, "Well, your friend seems a little challenged, but you two seem pretty level-headed. Can we talk, or do you guys want me to leave?"
Sure.
Well, we've got to make up time to get up to
I'm just gonna
Caer-Konig.
hold up a hand. Say, "I'm talking to your friends. Stay back there, little one."
So
Darren, don't stop talking.
Nickel will. You said you were starting to walk away.
I'm walking away from Kirk towards them. So at the moment, I'm like here. I'd walked up to him to talk to him on his axe beat.
Okay. Are you walking now?
Yeah, towards
Where
them.
are you walking now?
From them, this direction.
Okay.
Towards-
Nickel walks towards you with his hand held up, and he says, "If you want to have any conversation with us, you show some respect to this party." And he will begin to. His hand will begin to glow with fire.
Is that an intimidation check?
It 100% is.
Okay. So what would you like me to counter roll on that?
Insight.
It's a nat 20 plus 2.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna...
What is Nickel's intimidation? Because he rolled a 19.
Intimidation is based on charisma.
Plus 0.
Okay, so yeah, 19.
What the?
So he doesn't have any positives to his charisma. That's why it's low. So I'm going to be unfazed and say...
Not unfazed.
Not unfazed, but like I'm not going to be as intimidated as I should be. I'm going to say, look, if
Not
I meant any
completely
harm at this point, I would have done harm. You guys should know that. I have information and we can talk. We can have a discussion. I'd rather not be
He
insulted.
cuts you off and he says, "If you want to have a discussion, friend," and his hand continues to glow, "conversations don't start with harsh words."
Conversations don't start with daggers either.
See, not to the tic tac.
He doesn't pay that mind.
So as this conversation's going on, would you allow me to ride the axe beat to this general
Yeah.
area and harvest fur off of one of the carcasses of the
Okay.
beasts
All right.
as y'all's conversation is going on.
Conversation is, yeah. I mean, sure.
I just need it for a spell.
So you stop pulling out.
Yeah. In angsty stupor, I
Roll a survival check.
stomp away on the axe beak to go pluck fur from these dead beasts. Survival plus 4, 18.
You gather what you need.
3 tufts of fur sound fair?
What?
3 tufts of fur?
Sure. Nickel lowers his hand. The fire dissipates, and he says, "Now, you said you had information, friend. What will this information cost us, and is it even worth our time?"
All the information costs is an open ear and allowing me to accompany you in your quest, because I know what you guys are searching for.
Nickel will look over at Leon. Just kind of blink metallically a couple times.
Oh, that was like. Those strangers.
And then I can't just say, "Leon, do you want to answer any of these questions or just stay quiet?"
Well, what questions? What questions do we have here?
My character just said if you let me join your party and join you in your quest, I can give you information.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that idea. More people means we can not get fucking dragged around like a Pez dispenser.
Dragged around like a rag doll.
Now that we've seen you close up, describe what you look like, please.
So you guys will see underneath the cowl a white beard, right? You won't see any hair on the top of his head. He's fairly balding, but the face is very gaunt and shallow, almost like a skeletal face itself. He's roughly mid-age for what you would assume a dwarf or a druid would be. He has a intelligent spark behind his eyes, but you can't really get a fix on what he's thinking or what he actually means.
They probably could if they attempted to.
Could.
Yes. What color is your skin?
Dark gray skin, white beard, purple eyes.
There you go.
Definitely a druid.
Nickel will pipe up and say, "You mentioned kin?"
In the mind conversation, or is he saying it out loud?
He is saying it out loud now that we're holding an outward conversation.
And I'm going to say, yes, my kin. I know you're searching for things my kin were doing in East Haven. And I have answers.
How do you know we were in East Haven?
Well, I saw you guys heading towards the docks where I had seen other doer before, so I stayed back at the end of the docks and watched your progress. I heard some loud noises and watched you leave. I saw a door fling open, footprints in the snow, and then nothing, and you guys followed behind slowly after. So all I could assume is that one of my kin were fleeing from you while you were doing something on the boat, and I followed behind to see where your adventure would take you. To see if I could trust you guys or if you'd kill me on sight, which it seems you tried.
Why do you want to join us?
Well, first I have to know if I'll have the chance to join you guys before I share the information. 2 of you said you'd be up for it. The last I can't tell.
I'm still wary about Droger kind after our fellow who's decided to stay behind in the last town spoke ill of your kind.
Really? What did he say of my kind?
That, and Kurt's gonna blow smoke out his ass with this, but he said that Droger are slimy tricksters and cheats, and they're good for nothings, and they steal and lie and just no good.
My character is going to simply say, yes, but do you ever talk to one of us or actually get to know how we are? Are you going to judge a whole race based off a common thought?
And also we got shot.
Persuasion check.
That was a question.
Was it persuasion implied, though? Nope. Okay.
I could easily say yes or no or an answer to that. But, I mean, it is a fair point, but recent events lean towards the race being no good.
So my character's just gonna walk up to a Dragspeak. He's gonna extend out a gray hand and say, "Look, you got off on the wrong foot." He's gonna pull the dagger out of his shoulder and say, "Here's your dagger back. Shake my hand. We'll share names. We can reset the conversation."
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and use the hand axe to harvest. I guess they were here, right? Over here, 2 crag cats.
Okay, what are you trying to get?
Just anything useful. Pelts, claws, maybe a trophy.
What kind of trophy? You
Head.
looking for, like, what?
A head.
Where are you going to put the head?
I'm gonna carry it with me.
Okay. You roll me survival check.
And with the favorite terrain, which I guess here is forest and Arctic. Arctic.
Yes,
Either
you
one.
were in Icewind Dale.
So-
the entire area is Arctic.
Dirty 25.
You cut off the head, and you are now holding
I was
a
gonna
dead
say
crag cat head.
no pelts, no claws, no anything.
Well, you specified head.
Well, I did say first pelts, claws. Okay.
You get a pelt. You spend an hour, and you get a pelt. You get 8 claws, and you lob off the head that is skinned.
No. Yeah, it's right. There was also that fort of the Druger. Fort? It was a fort, wasn't it?
Something like
My character's gonna say, "Oh, you were behind that too? My people said they didn't even know what happened. They just got destroyed by a giant undead golem and 4 people screaming out obscenities the whole time."
We don't know anything about that. And as
I
I'm-
really don't know anything about that, Nichols
And
says.
as I'm saying that, I'm gonna shake his hand.
We don't even know who you are, friend.
Can I roll an insight check on
We
that?
don't even know.
On what?
They're
Nickel?
No, the lie.
We don't know anything about
They
that.
don't know anything about
Oh.
murdering a bunch of Durer.
Sure.
Was my insight. That's an 18.
Deception.
I was not trying to accept.
You weren't trying to decept. You weren't trying to be deceptive, but you were lying. That is
No,
straight
I
up
did not
deception.
say I was lying.
Didn't you? Did you say
No,
we had nothing to
I-
do with that?
I said
He
we
said
had
that.
nothing.
Oh, I thought you both said it at the same time.
No,
Okay.
he brought it up. He made the comment. I said we had nothing to do with that,
Yeah.
and that is 13.
He may not be being that truthful about it, but you guys have just met, and you can kind of guess by their demeanor. They're not going to be divulging much until a deeper conversation is held, most likely.
My character's just gonna shake her and The name's Darman.
Darman.
What? What?
Well, I'm
Darren?
Kirk.
Darman.
Darwin? Okay. I thought for a second you said Darwin. I'm like, huh?
Darman.
The name's Leon?
So now that we're off on a better foot, will you guys at least let me accompany you to the next town and I'll share the information I have? You can make your further decisions from there.
Well, we're heading to Caer-Konig, so if you're fine tagging along, I guess, then by all means.
I don't think we have enough space to take you with us. That's the thing. We have the dog sled and 1 axe beak.
Fairly certain 3 of us could get on that dog sled.
Okay.
Hey, Nickel,
Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes?
I guess you're gonna have to steer the sled from now on.
Okay. That's fine.
So
It's that thing, right? And he points over the sled.
Yes, that.
Yes, it's that. Here, Leon, you take the axe beak and I'll dismount
Oh,
and
okay.
walk over to the sled and shuffle some things around to make 2 seats.
Okay. So, for the last leg of your journey, I need the new member of the party to roll me a d20.
5.
Good.
Round 2?
The rest, no. The rest of your trip leg of your journey goes unimpeded. Very small chatter. Is there any little chatter that y'all would like to have on your way to Caer-Dineval?
My character's going to share the information he promised for the trip.
Okay, go ahead.
So, my character's going to say, well, I imagine when you guys were over there at that ferry, you were trying to find some information. Well, I can tell you that my kin that are here, I'm not of the same clan, of course, but they're attempting to help Oral take over the north. And I know that it's wrong, and my goal is to prevent Oral from reaching her goals. Now, I don't necessarily want to kill my own kin, but if I can stop Oral, then we can stop them.
Would you prefer to be at the front when interacting with your kin?
I mean, I can talk to them. They'll probably be more open to me than you.
True. Probably more open to you than him. As he wants to...
Yeah, my people believe if they can help her take and create everlasting winter here, they can take over all of the Dale.
Well, I suppose anybody willing to help fight Arl, I guess, is okay in my book.
I appreciate that. See, Lathander, he's not about that. And I miss how Lathander used to be a part of this. Yeah, I'm from the Underdark, but we've always hailed from under the Dale.
Meanwhile, I've hailed from Overdale.
I'm behind Dale.
And
Dale feet Dales, huh?
Over here in Dale.
Well, I'm
Everywhere.
trying to get revenge for my eye. If I recall, it was this Oral or Ice Maiden or something like that.
You've never heard of the Ice Maiden?
No, my eye has heard of it. My fucking eye. Me fucking eye. Oh.
My character's just gonna look at you and say, "Are you okay? Do you need a doctor? Did you get bit too hard in that last fight?"
No, my legs do not hold my brains.
I have no idea what you just said.
The brains are up here, not the legs.
Okay. And then my character's just gonna grunt. It's like, okay. Well, can I at least help you guys prevent Oral's takeover?
Yeah. Fine.
Well, I suppose one more person wouldn't hurt.
It would help a lot more.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll decide what to do with you later.
Fantastic. Sorry, work messages. When my character's gonna stop talking, he's just gonna hunker down the back of the slide.
What are your passive insights?
12.
12.
Okay. Having this conversation throughout the rest of the time of your journey, there's bits and pieces that, like, how you guys have withheld. It seems like he may be withholding a little bit, but you're not sure if that's new acquaintances or something more meaningful. It's that general, I don't know you well enough, possibly. It's kind of the feeling. Most of it seems truthful. There's just little hints here and there that are just slight.
Half-truths.
Yeah. You know all about that, Kirk. Emphasis on the half.
Something about Dales.
So, if you guys can move those, you can keep the maps and stuff. That's fine. The map's fine. I'm just gonna shit on top.
Okay.
One, But the good thing is, if I ever run this again, you
Yeah,
will
we'll
have maps. On maps, on maps, on maps.
Should I? Oh.
So, making your way downtown.
Walking fast.
Actually, while he's there, I'm just gonna get another beverage.
So do you think Nickel could sneak in beverages to a bar?
I don't have no idea.
Just open his arm.
As a built-in cup holder.
Yeah. No, just hide it away. You got drinks with you? No?
I have so many freaking cantrips.
Let me get back to my
Card.
information. Excuse me. As you guys chit chat and talk, you come in the western side of Caer-Dineval. It's over there. Yep, over there. It's taken you a decent amount of time to get here. It is relatively late in the evening. You're immediately confronted off in the distance in the very light twilight of the darkness. The aurora is above you. The snow not existent currently falling, just the chill in your bone. Immediately confronted by the fortifications for which the town is famous. It's Clifftop Fortress over there. Up on the clifftop far, you can see just looming in the silhouette of dark on dark. And the ruined watchtower you see off to your right as you head inside. Most of the town's buildings line the path that winds down the steep slope that you follow around. As you enter the town, you don't really see anybody. You see a few torches lit here and there. Most of the buildings that you see are residences, but you do see, as you get further into the town a little bit, moving slowly, you see an older gentleman just kind of walking in the same direction, carrying a little lantern. Caer-Dineval is
Carnival.
what do you guys like to do?
My character's gonna pull his hood, tie her around his face, so it's harder to discern what race he is. And probably fall into the middle of the group and stick with the group so he doesn't get spotted easily.
Got it.
Kirk will walk up to the individual with the lantern and... Excuse me, sir. Might you know a place where some weary travelers could bed for the night?
Well,
Oh, yes, youngster.
The uphill climb is probably the place you want to go. If you're looking for drink, though, they kind of ran out a little bit. Handful of days ago. But if you ask, there might be rooms. Welcome to Caer-Dineval.
Appreciate it, sir.
And he hobbles.
I'll relay the information back to the party. Well, I know we were told that this should be a pass through town, but given how late it's getting, I would suggest we bed down for the night. The gentleman suggested the uphill climb, which, seeing as I haven't found any tavern-like buildings yet, I would assume it's on the other side of town.
One might say it's up the hill and it's quite a climb.
It is a bit of a
I
climb.
make the jokes here.
But don't.
Nickel says, I don't get it.
What are your thoughts, Leon?
About going up the hill to get up to the hill climb?
Or do we press on to Caer-Konig, or do we stop and rest?
I'd say we rest. You all could seem like you needed after that fight.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Alright. Let's head to the uphill climb then.
You guys wouldn't be able to cover my room, would you? I don't happen to have the ability to cover one myself currently.
Oh, first he comes out of nowhere wanting to join the party for selling information.
Sure. Yeah,
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you, though.
Fine.
Okay. So you guys are heading to the uphill climb?
Yes, we're heading to the uphill climb.
So further and further into Caer-Dineval, you go up the hill, climbing to the uphill climb. You see a rather large log. What are they called? Like A-frame building.
Yeah.
Log cabins and what is it?
Like a log A-frame.
No, it's
Yeah.
There's a specific name for that style of homes.
Kind of like that
I can't remember the name of it.
Yes.
long.
It's an English style
Longhouse?
home. It's a Norman longhouse. That's what it typically is. Or a cruck house.
So you get up there and you make your way inside, and inside there doesn't seem to be like any patrons. No one's drinking. There's like one person sitting in a corner with their hood over their head, their feet up, and it looks like they may be sleeping. At the far end of the building, of the room, you see a slender, about middle-aged human male, kind of balding a little bit, with a little pointed goatee, very short, just wiping down one of the tables. There's no patrons to clean up after. He's just kind of keeping himself busy.
Kirk will look around and just kind of offhandedly say, well, don't think I can play for my rooms here.
My character's not gonna say anything. He's just leave it at that. There's nothing to say.
Who's gonna ask for rooms? Because I don't think my charms are gonna get us far in this town.
My character is just gonna walk up. He's gonna touch your shoulder with guidance. He's gonna say, "Yeah, but it's always worth the shot."
William's gonna put away his hand axe and the javelin on his back, just stowing them away as he looks at.
I'm only
Kirk,
gonna step to
like-
it, by the way.
Go ahead. Alright.
Alright, I'll go ask. And I'll walk up to the middle-aged man and be like, excuse me, sir. Do you run this establishment?
Without looking up, he's still down cleaning. Yup, that I do.
Any chance for us to get a couple rooms?
He
3
still cleans.
perhaps.
Sorry, no rooms.
Well, not even for some weary travelers willing to pay. Could I use that as a persuasion?
You can attempt to.
No. Oh, night, no. Not
Did you add?
one.
Oh man.
Still cleaning. Sorry. No rooms available for weary travelers. You could try Deniv's Rest. Although it's an inn. If you want a place to stay, that place has been closed for a while. Haunted, but I just ain't got no rooms. And he just continues.
Alright, I understand.
So Dain, you would know Deniv's Rest is right here.
Okay.
Darwin.
Doorman.
Oh, did I say Dain?
You said Dain.
You said Dain.
Yeah, you said Dain.
What is your name?
Darman
Dorman.
at the moment.
Darwin.
So
Okay.
my character is kind of give the barkeeper a glance like he recognizes the name, but he's not going to say anything.
Walk back, give the sad news, and I mean, we could always just, rough it out in the sticks for 8 hours, and I could use tiny hut. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to use it.
That's the spell that makes a small visible tent, right?
I'm surprised you know about it.
I know a few spells.
But yeah, it's a dome. Think of it as a dome. I like flashy. I'm a bard. Of course I'm flashy.
So yours has the chandelier. Okay.
And the comfortable beds.
Yeah, yours is the 2-seater beds though.
And then he says, he just looks at you guys, he just kind of like glances and it's like, if you're too scared for the rest, maybe the car has rooms, speakers in there with a bunch of extra rooms. He's taken ill, but you could always try to get a room there, I guess, just not here. We ain't got none. It's fucking winter. Fuck me and my business. And he's just mumbling under his breath. No beer, no ferry. Fucking my life up.
What do you think, Leon? Should we try the car?
So options is we have middle of bumfuck nowhere, in a tiny hut, a haunted place, from what I think I heard, and a place with somebody that's sick.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Well, fuck. Why do I have to make these choices?
What I missed?
The
So we have
keeper of the uphill climb recommended the car. but
we have
speakers-
the care. We have the haunted place, and we also have bumfuck nowhere in a tiny hut.
So my character is gonna think about all the options. He's just gonna simply say, without trying to give much more explanation, well, sometimes things that seem haunted aren't always haunted.
What? Why do you say that the place is haunted? Sir?
Well, folks been hearing noises from inside and they ain't seen nothing, so I guess that means haunted. Fucking winter. Fucking my business. We ain't got no rooms.
We got that. Calm
Figure
down.
it out. About to close up.
Sure. We're gonna go step outside, just waiting for him. Clearly doesn't want us in here, so Clearly, he doesn't want us in here. So,
He has no rooms. I mean, we can try the Caer. I mean, tiny hut seems like it'd be fine.
I'm sick and tired of the cold.
so we're gonna go for the tiny hut.
I'm fine with the tiny hut, yes. It was my idea.
Yes, I know, but I wasn't asking you. I was asking. And Nickel.
Nico's already in sleep mode.
Alright, so the Caer is there. The next rest is here on the south side of town near the ruined watchtower. This place is, what he said is apparently it is closed. It is an inn, so it has beds and rooms and stuff. But it might be haunted because people heard noises, didn't see anything. And then the Caer is a large castle that the speaker has taken ill, and they moved him in there to be away from the townspeople while he was sick. That is the summary of
So,
what he
tiny
just
hut
told you.
or haunted place?
Or, you know what? You do heal magic. I do heal magic.
I do heal magic too.
Why don't we go pay the town speaker a visit and see what illness he has and see if maybe we can help him? Maybe there's a reward in it.
We can try, but while I might be able to heal, that's not my specialty.
It's not mine either, but we'll give it a shot.
Sure.
Alright.
Hopefully he doesn't mind my kin where we go.
If anything, I can.
You can just do your little poof.
Oh, I've already used that today. I can only use it once a day.
Kurt's just gonna give weird.
Nickel speaks up and he says, didn't someone say something about like someone in the Caer in Dineval that were good or bad or something?
Well,
There was a
Yeah.
speaker that was sick. But if you
No, he says no before.
What was it? The Knights
oh
or something like
yeah.
that?
I do remember. Somebody mentioned something about the not to stay too long here. That it got
Was it that lady I saw you traveling with on the Armored Axe Peak?
The Knights of the Black Sword.
I don't remember if it was exactly her or if it was the town speaker from East Haven, but basically they said that Caer-Dineval was completely raided out by
Orcs.
the Orc tribes, and the Dinevals were slaughtered, and
Knights and Knights.
the Denevs were starved to death, and something about Knights of the Black Sword rule this place now.
And something about
Possibly followers of our. Oh. And when he says that, he kind of realizes why we shouldn't have. Why we were meant to just pass through here. And on second thought,
perhaps we could hide in the haunted place.
I.
If it's quote unquote haunted, maybe they will keep away from it.
Well, if the Knights of the Black Sword are followers of Arl, I suggest we just go out into the woods into a tiny hut and stay there, as was recommended.
The board makes sense.
Sure.
Alright.
Where are you guys headed?
We're just,
Underneath the A in Caer.
Okay.
like,
just inside the tree line.
yeah,
Okay.
far enough that it's not easily seen. 'Cause
Okay.
It emits a glow. And then,
If you make the tiny hut white,
I'll find a place to cast it. I'll do my little ritual.
Yeah, it
Roll
works.
my bead. Pachow.
Pocket sand.
Anal bead.
Yeah. It's starting to run out.
I have 5 left
Good.
after this one.
Good.
So, as my tiny hut appears, it's, as I described it, a purple dome of luminous light, and it's very translucent is kind of...
sure.
Opaque.
Not transparent, but translucent.
Yeah, translucent. And inside it kind of gives off tropical vibes and beds and genie lamp and all that stuff.
You have not felt that in a while, but it does remind you of Dragon's Rest. The temperate climate. Or the warm climate, anyway. So, is there anything you guys would like to do before you attempt to take a long rest?
Remove my armor first.
Okay.
1 second, I might.
What is this heat in this tiny hut? What is it? What's going on?
It's magic.
It's uncomfortable. Sure. I can handle it.
Okay, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna bed down for the night and inside the tiny hut and sleep well like I haven't ever slept in a long time.
Okay. That is for sure true.
Ding, 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 ding.
Kirk, as you lay yourself down to sleep, your eyes close, thanking the warmth around you for the ability to gain some well-earned sleep. However, throughout the night, visions of Frimley flash in your mind, along with visions of Frimley, phantasmal hands and ethereal green phantasmal and black phantasmal and all mixed in between. Reach out, grab Frimley, and pull her away from you. This happens over and over and over again. You attempt to reach out. Every time you reach out, Frimley gets pulled away. At one point, the fox attempts to assist, but a phantasmal hand grabs the fox and squeezes. And the fox implodes upon itself into phantasmal ether as it just... and the sound echoes throughout your ears. Everyone wakes up. Oh, that was perfect timing. Everyone wakes up. Kirk, you feel like you did not get any sleep with things that were plaguing your mind. The nightmares. Darman, Leon, and Nickel, you all get long rests. Kirk, you do not gain benefits of a long rest and gain a level of exhaustion.
Fucking one. Full power, come back to haunt.
The expect. So, as you all gather your things and release Tiny Hut. A new morning dawns. You're used to the darkness and the cold. It is not welcome as you begin to move on the trail to head towards Caer-Konig. The day... Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Can be, but I don't.
I got one in my head. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. So the day is yours.
So as my character wakes up and he begins to put his cloak over him again, that kind of covers the tabard a little bit. You can finally kind of make out that the tabard is trimmed in black on the edges. And it's this deep, like blue, like navy blue across. And in the center, you see a sigil it seems like the sun on one side being covered by the moon. And that's in a deep violet purple.
So that sigil. The natural cycle?
Oh, it's a symbol of my people.
What?
It's pretty.
They like
Bags
that
under
stuff.
my eyes. Just
You look like you didn't sleep a wink last night.
no. I don't feel like it.
You okay?
Well, just dream I had. Very concerning. Very scary.
Maybe you should sell those cursed items. You know, those
What
items.
cursed items?
Cursed items. The things that you picked up from the... Not cursed items. I don't know what they are. Those things that you picked up from the sarcophagus.
Wait, you took things from a tomb?
I told them against it, but...
Is that what you did in the cave?
What cave?
Well, how do you know about a cave?
I told you I've been following you since East Haven.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah, I took the teens from their tomb. Sarcophagus, whatever it's called.
My character's just gonna shake his head and say, "Hasn't anyone never told you you never take things from a dead man's grave?"
No.
He's just gonna shake his head and say, "We must figure out what these items are in time, because I don't know what it is, but they may be affecting you."
Well, I have them right here, and I'll hold up.
You know what they are.
I'll hold up the wand and the pearl, and I'll
Yeah.
go through the whole spiel of its, the pearl of power and the wand of the war mage, and that. I grabbed them from the sarcophagus, and our friend Dain translated, and something about
Don't touch
not stealing and disturbing dead people and blah 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 blah.
Not every tomb says that.
Yeah.
Well,
My character's just gonna shake his head and say, "We'll see where this takes you, my friend, but it doesn't seem anywhere good."
let's just put his skill mill on. Just...
Well, I think for the last little bit of the journey, I'm gonna pray, and hopefully, I still have a connection to my goddess, her beautiful bosom, her fluffy fox.
Oh my god.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh man. Just imagine her as a
The
furry.
ramblings of a level 1 exhausted Kender bard.
Yes. Excuse me.
Well, where are we headed? Caer-Konig? Is that what you said last?
Yeah. We were going to Caer-Konig.
Yeah, well, he said Caer-Konig. Good.
Well, I suppose we should hit the trail then.
We found by those...
Somebody else drive.
Let's take the axe beak.
My character's gonna be on the sled. He'll drive the sled, I guess.
I guess I'll take the axe beak.
Okay. You guys travel for about 2 hours or so. Doesn't take you very long to get to Caer-Konig. This place does have rooms.
Not like a lump.
I'm guessing we're coming in from the south end.
Yes.
No.
She's just down here. She's not there. And this will be our little route marker.
Nobody uses them.
I use my East Haven one. It says here.
That's for you guys to draw on.
Excuse me.
Oh, to draw on. Okay.
Yes. Use a marker.
Wait, we have another?
I swear I had a Caer-Konig.
I have the Caer-Konig. It's right here.
No, I'm looking for my
Oh.
Caer-Konig. The one I tack up here so I can.
Is
look
it?
at it.
I see the name over here.
That's Caer-Dineval. Okay.
Well, that's why. There we go. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. So you're coming from over there? Yes. Wherever it says from or to Caer-Dineval. All right.
And,
So
Your marker.
So for that 2 hours,
yes.
I spent it in prayer, trying to reach out for any sign that, I don't know, the god is my
Give a
connection
religion check.
remains still there. Six.
Nice. With the modifier?
You feel like you're not properly doing it, or you may be. You just feel tired, and your mind keeps wandering to the nightmares and wanting sleep. You can't focus. Unfortunately. Give me a second. I'm chewing. As you head into Caer-Konig, you see almost the same as Caer-Dineval. A lot of single-story log buildings. There are a few handful of people kind of walking around a little bit, doing some daily tasks in the dark, holding lanterns as they walk. Above you, or to the north side of you, is a ruined castle area that seems to be dilapidated. In front of you looks to be one of the larger buildings that you see a few people going in and out every little bit. And that's your entrance to Caer-Konig.
That was for the fair.
What are you looking for?
The reason why we needed to come up here. It was the map.
It was a letter.
It was the letter that led us to the ferry, and then.
Different letter.
There was a letter that you took off of a dead body
Oh, that's right.
that was to address to his wife and kid in Caer-Konig. And you
Oh,
you
the
would-
letter written in Sylvan.
Yes.
Okay, that.
And then there was also, I did not make the map, I apologize, but there was a map
But that led to the Caer.
that led like,
Kelvin or whatever.
it was like, shit. Can you take out the bottom map? Just slide it out.
It just was just a little.
I was actually drawing it today on paint. I just didn't finish it. And I was pretty proud of it actually.
So the letter in Sylvan was to here.
Yes.
And then there was something that.
It was actually it was like over near the Red Head Glacier.
Okay.
somewhere over here.
It keeps getting further away.
No, it was over here.
I remember at first it was around here, then here.
Well, it's here.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, it keeps running.
There.
Alright.
Yeah.
I remember him saying it was near the
Reggae
Redhead.
Glacier. Yep.
The Reggae Glacier.
The reggae.
Yep.
Buffalo Soldier.
So I'll leave this
That is
here
a
so
long
you can
ring.
reference it. I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I need to pull up Dane's notes so I can give them the notes on that letter? I think I still have it.
So, in a bit of my exhausted stupor, I'll kind of rummage through my bag and pull out a couple of different letters and one that y'all haven't really seen before.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Is it on just ability checks or also saving throws?
Just wisdom saving throw.
Well, for the exhaustion. Just ability checks.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Level 2 is saving throws as well.
no.
No, speed halved.
Huh?
3 is
Speed halved is level 2.
Three is
Wisdom
the-
plus 1. 6.
Okay.
You're going in the naughty pile.
Can I give them the information I had for the person the letter's for?
Sure.
So the scroll, the letter you have is for Annabelle, who's located in the Frosty Flagon in Caer-Konig.
Located in the Frosty Flagon of Caer-Konig.
Yes. Do you see Frosty Flagon on there? Of course not.
Nope.
Because it is the Northern Lights. It is the Frosty Flagon. I renamed it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, this is not my map.
Do you think if you put him
And
in a sleep spell, he would feel better?
sleep spells. Do you say that out loud?
For you?
Yeah, I was just like, do you think it will make him
My
sleep?
character's just gonna hold a hand up and cover the cat's mouth like, shh, it's okay. Let's not make the tired man more angry.
As I'm still rummaging for this letter, hearing that comment, I'll just be like, that's not how sleep spells work. And I'll finally pull out the letter and be like, okay, so Dain said we had to deliver this to a lady. I think her name was Annabelle, Anna Dooley, in the Frosty Flagon. I have no idea where that is.
You've not been in here?
I've not been this far north.
Alright.
As you have gotten north, it is smart to point out. Leon, you are aware. Darman, you are aware as well. Actually, no, yeah, just two of you, because Nickel really doesn't know anything. Kirk, it is getting a lot colder. You've noticed it over the past day or two, but it's getting a lot colder the further north you get.
Speaking of which, I need to manage to get myself cold weather gear because my character currently has none because I haven't added anything to his inventory.
You don't have natural resistance to cold.
Nope.
He's not. He's an Underdark creature. He's not a frost creature. Gold side of things, I got none during the character creation. Do I start with any or no?
Well, we'll say we'll have to decide it after tonight
Okay.
because the conversation we had about you getting with the party was a completely different route that would mirror what your character sheet shows.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure that after.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, fuck it. We'll say you got Like 20 gold.
That makes life just a little bit easier.
So, who wants to find the frosted, the fucking tavern?
My character's just gonna be like, I think he needs a break. He might need a slight vacation. I would do the talking and find our way, but I get the feeling once people see what I am, we're not gonna be quite welcome here.
I could do the talking, but
What do you mean? I'm fine.
this is the most calm that he's been.
So, table talk, mechanics for disguise kit. Would they, if I use a disguise kit, will they be able to tell what race I am?
You can attempt to make yourself. It would be. Hang on. It would end up being a roll.
Okay.
Either dependent on what you want to do, would either be performance or sleight of hand.
Okay.
And then that would be based off of insights from other individuals or perception.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to use the disguise kit, and my character is gonna pull the hood over down enough, far enough to where people can't discern his skin tone,
Okay.
and he's going to try and portray himself as just the everyday dwarf.
So you're gonna lighten your skin tone and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come out pink skin.
So just general overtones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just sleight of hand.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. You do well.
Then my character's gonna look at you guys and say, well, now that I look like a normal dwarf, life should be a little bit easier for the party.
Hooray!
You need to sleep, son.
I need a fucking ale. That's what I need. I need an ale and a good meal.
And then with confidence, my character is going to walk up to the nearest person and say, hey, where's the frosty flagon?
Actually, just about that time, you see an individual walk out of the speaker's house, which is not a house. It's like the town hall, right? House, like meeting house. You see a large blue dragonborn individual kind of stepping out in decent clothing, and he's got he's taking off like glasses off of his the bridge of his nose and like folding it and putting it in like a side pocket. And you ask, what are you asking?
Where's the frosty flagon? We're looking for, I think you said her name's Annabelle? The frosty flagon?
In a very dragonborn, deep, gruff, slitherous snake voice, draconic voice, but sort of kindly. He says, "Are you all new to town?"
Do I have any prior knowledge of this area?
Would Leon have anything?
You probably would have skirted.
Okay. My character is going to say, oh, I'm fairly new. I've heard of Caer-Konig, but I've never really been here before.
Well, welcome to Caer-Konig. And he goes into the welcome speech. Says, are y'all adventurers or just pass it? Well, we really can't really pass by. This is the end of the road, sort of say.
Kirk will pipe up from the back. We're here to deliver a letter.
Deliver a letter. Well, where at?
Frosted flagon.
Ah, that's over on the east side of town. You just follow the road all the way around. Follow the path. Make sure to stop by Frozen Far Expeditions for all your dog sled needs. Stop by the Hook, Line, and Sinker for another drink and maybe enjoy yourselves while you're in town, he says, and is kind of jovial in his speak to y'all.
Most definitely will do.
Well, have a great day. Welcome to Caer-Konig. Try not to die in this amazing winter. And he just shrugs, and you see smoke kind of just pour out of his nose.
So, my character's gonna look at you guys, and he's gonna say, "Okay, well, you guys can go deliver that letter. I'm gonna go see what they have at the frozen expeditions. So I need to get myself some clothing so I don't freeze to death in this winter."
All right. You got the gold for it?
I have enough to survive, not enough to live.
So not enough for a room, but enough to survive.
I recently came into wealth.
I see. Okay.
Is that a
Check
violation?
your pockets.
Didn't know I had pockets. What are these magical things?
Well, we will meet you at hook, line, and sinkers. Hookers and sinkers and liners and...
Hookers. Ooh.
We'll meet you for drinks, I don't know, in an hour or so.
Sounds good, friend.
And you're coming with Leon, or you're staying with...
I'm gonna go to the Frozen Fur expeditions. There might be something that could help us.
Alright. Me and Nickel will go deliver the letter then. And I'll mush the sled.
As you head off, the other individuals stop at Frozen 4. And as you head inside, the shop seems to be a general shop for running or selling adventuring gear. Just generic adventuring gear. You do notice as you walk in, you don't see anyone in there currently at the minute. There may be someone in the back room. But on the wall, you see several maps of Icewind Dale. And you see, like, in the corner of the maps are like really nice charcoal pictures. Mm-hmm. They're kind of just like tacked to them of some of a female human wearing like cold weather gear, smiling next to like a group of dogs in like dog sled, right? And that's kind of like how it is at the other couple maps. And you see on the maps there's like a harsh like red like charcoal line that dips and weaves in different locations up to the Reghead Glacier, all the way around down to Dugan's Hole, around to Lonely Wood and Targos, and excuse me, one all the way over to the Sea of Moving Ice. And each one of these little maps have the little charcoal drawing painting of the same individual. Seem to be getting a little bit older in each one. You could probably surmise from your passive insights that someone has taken dog sleds out, either made records or mapped a trail or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're about done here in a second.
Oh, I'm tired. Didn't see much last night. I'm gonna walk up to whoever's running the store, and I'm gonna ask about the maps and say, "Hey,
There's no one in there.
nobody's there at all."
You don't see someone.
I'm gonna speak up loudly and honestly shout, say, "Yeah, is anyone here?"
You're
Hello?
going back. Just a second.
Thanks. I'm gonna go over and look at the trails, and I'm gonna see if I can't manage to remember where the trails start and end on each map, so I can use them as references on our maps later.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep. You memorize you stare at him for a few minutes before a familiar looking female human walks out. Kind of looks like the portrait. A little bit older than all of them together. Maybe now about 50-ish. She says, "Oh, can I help you?"
Hi. Well, first off, Is this you? Did you do all this
expedition? Their days.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I can't do the accent. I just I started talking and it came out. I'm like, let's see if it works. It doesn't. That's why I don't do accents. I just always go gruff.
It works though. That's impressive. I don't know many people that could survive in the frozen north like that.
Thanks. All that was run with the same team. They passed now, but I mapped out from here to. She points and she kind of walks up and reminisces to the glacier. I've taken the 10 towns by storm, by east and by west, all the way south to the spine, all the way to the sea of moving ice and back again. Same team every time. Good doggos. Great doggos.
I like the Doge.
And she just kind of reminisces and goes, oh, I'm sorry, you wanted something?
Yeah, well, first off, I'm very impressed. My party and I were, you'd say, explorers in our own right, adventurers, and I know we've been trying to travel around the Dale and help people out, and lately we're trying to figure out a way to prevent this never-ending winter. And I'm running into a few issues myself. I seem to have lost my cold weather gear and my snowshoes. I wonder if you'd had any to spare, and maybe if I could get some copies of these maps, we could use your trails you ran for ourselves one day. You could help us get to and from where we're trying to go.
Well, everything you look, and she points, they all start from the Konig. They all start from here. But if there's one you're interested in, I could copy it down for you and have it to you by the morning.
Well, I think anything towards the Reghead Glacier or towards the Sea of Moving Ice would be more than beneficial for us.
You're hoping to travel deep into the Dale. Done with 10 towns for a bit, are you?
Well, that's where our adventures are taking us, it seems.
Sure. I could probably do that for 2 gold.
No, of course. I mean, would you mind by any chance throwing in the snowshoes and the cold weather gear and make it 3 gold?
That's a bit cheap there.
I mean, I don't have much gold myself, and it's a harsh winter.
How much do you have?
Oh, probably 5 or 6.
She's going to do an insight check.
I guess my deception check.
Sure.
Cool. Take it. I got a 14.
Okay. She says, now I'm drawing this map by hand. And it's going to take me all day to get it right. Because I don't want you all to die. If you can scrounge up 8, you can do 8.
I'll have to ask my party. I don't know if we have 8 between all of us.
And she looks
been
over
hard.
at the
Hard
lion
winter.
standing next to you, decked out.
In full gear. I didn't know you followed me in.
Hi.
I thought you went with Kurt. Okay.
No, I didn't.
So I'm gonna look at
help
you.
I assume your friends?
So I'm gonna look at you and say, hey, if you can do 3, I might be able to do 4. Would you be okay with 6 or 7 gold?
8's really pushing it.
So
Sure,
I'll
I'll
5 if you do 3.
Sure.
Okay. And we offer. Okay.
All right. Come back in the morning, and I'll have a map for you.
Cool. That works. And then I'm going to say, well, we really appreciate it. We just hope we can fill your shoes in your adventures and follow in your footsteps.
No one's gonna do what I did, but you're willing. You're welcome to try.
Yeah, well, if we never come back, you know we couldn't do it the same.
Not many do.
And then I'm going to grab your arm and I'll pull you out the front.
No, I still need less stuff.
And as soon as we walk out, I'm going to hand you 3 gold and say, no, get what you need. And I'm going to walk away further.
Wait, you give me 3 gold? Is that
Yeah,
what-
to compensate for the tree that you covered me with.
Okay.
Because she called my bluff. Bitch.
So what are you looking for?
He's gonna head back inside. He's gonna look for potions. If there's potions of healing, nothing.
No potions in the general store. She says, "Can I help you?" You're just kind of looking around.
Oh, an ice pick. You got those, right?
Ice picks? Yeah. We got. So you're looking for an ice pick or a climbing pick?
What?
An ice pick is like a mining axe, a mining pick, a pickaxe.
Oh.
But a climbing pick is for climbing. Nice.
Well, I'd say a climbing pickaxe. If a climbing pick. Climbing ice pick.
Yeah, do you want a pair?
Um,
Or just one?
a pair.
2 gold.
Alright. Slide over into 2 pair.
Anything else I can help you find?
Well, I don't think there's anything else that I need. Not that comes to mind. I think that's all. Steps outside.
Okay. Thanks for your business.
Thank you.
Jumping back over to Kirk, walking in.
Do I just add it as other possessions or
What?
the ice picks?
You should be able to search it.
Yeah, I didn't find it.
And just write it down at the bottom then.
I used sickles. Just because searching through it, they don't exist for whatever reason.
It's part of like climbing gear or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Where are you? Okay. Ooh, I gotta erase that. I actually drew on my book. Don't do that. As you walk inside, you see a handful of denizens sitting around tables. There is like 2 congregation tables, kind of set off to the side on either side of the area. In the very middle is a square table, and there is a chair on either side. And there's like littered, like half drunk, tipped over, empty, like tankards of ale from either side. And there's a few tables, and people are kind of like rebel rousing just a little bit. It's pretty early in the morning, but people are going kind of nuts. At the far end, you can see the barkeep is a female elf, kind of like disheveled hair a little bit. It's tied back in like a ponytail, but it's a little bit disheveled over the face. She's like gathering stuff up with like a white smock on, apron on, and she's just kind of rushing around at the minute.
I'll walk up to the bar and try to grab.
Be with you in a second, dear.
Would you happen to?
Annabelle,
Yeah.
you gotta
oh,
help. I'm swamped out here. I'm sorry. What can I help you with?
I have a letter for Annabelle.
My sister?
I guess. I have a letter for her. I think it was from her husband or something like that. Boyfriend. Or...
She takes it back immediately. Bill? And she hesitates. Is it like...
It's not open. It's kind of like furled up,
Okay.
been folded a couple times. And
Annabelle, it's about Bill! And she has like this worried look in her eyes. And this other elven female comes out. Her hair is like blonde, hastily tied up on the top. Not wearing a smock or anything. And she goes, "What about Bill? Is he home?" And she like looks around and like leans over her sister's shoulder and just smiles big. And her sister kind of just like hands her the letter. She goes, "What's this?" And I don't know. And she points down at you. "It's got a letter for you about Bill."
well, it's from him. I never really caught his name, and I don't exactly remember where I got the letter. I just remember that we had to deliver it to him. I think we maybe ran into him crossing over the spine of the world. And, oh yeah, I remember now. I suppose you should read it first before I go into the details.
She reads it. And she kind of tears a little bit at it. And kind of realizes the weight that the words hold. That he may not be coming back. She'd been waiting. And she says, what happened?
Well, he was a part of the caravan that me and my party crossed over the spine with. And when we had bedded down for a night in one of the outcroppings, one of the caves along the road there, unfortunately we had a run-in with an ice troll. And he and another unfortunate soul, and a couple of other unfortunate souls didn't make it. We weren't able to save everyone, unfortunately. We did, however, find this letter on his person, and thought before he froze over entirely we would deliver it. And it wasn't easy to get it translated because not everybody we ran into could read Sylvan. But we thought it was the least we could do, since our travels are taking us up this way, here in Dale and all over.
My mustache is like, there's one hair that just like pokes up right now. And her tears start to well, and she like straightens herself up and like wipes away the tears. And says, I doubt you had business in Caer-Konig. You traveled all this way
To deliver
to
the
deliver
letter.
the letter.
We did.
And her lip starts to tremble, and her sister steps in and says, I don't care who you are. Thank you. You are more than welcome to always have a free drink in the flagon, and I just wish we could do more for you. And the sister goes, I know something. And Annabelle goes behind the bar into a back room and comes out with a little chest and says, this was supposed to, we were saving to get started to leave. When he came back, I guess I have no reason to leave. And like with shaking hands, she hands you a little, small, little, like music box sized chest. She hands to you and she goes, I'm sorry, it's not much, but it's all I can really give to thank you.
Well, it's unexpected, and I appreciate the gesture, and I'll kind of prop open
There's
the
gold in there.
little bit, and I'll hide my slightly
Your
worn down
tail's wagging. No, I'm
smile.
just kidding. That's not a tail.
I'll hide my slightly disheveled smile
Yeah.
at the seriousness of it all, and I'll just... Are you sure you don't want to leave the Dale?
I think I should probably stay with my sister. Someone needs to help me raise Sarah.
Well, it's a wordy notion then. I can't say I really fully understand it given what I've done, but I'll mumble that to myself, the last bit. But if you wouldn't mind, I could really use something to drink and eat after the night I've had. And I'll look at Nickel and kind of be like, oh yeah, and he doesn't, unless, I don't know.
I'm Nickel.
Yet.
And they kind of wave a little bit. They stare at him a lot. He's been getting a lot of looks. I haven't been saying it, but he gets a lot of looks. No one's ever seen anything really like him before. But I'm not going to have that RP without him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Did you all talked about meeting up at the Frosty Flagon?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Okay.
I said hooks, hookers, line, and sinkers. Yeah,
Okay.
but in
Is that where you guys are going? Or you?
Where I'm heading towards.
Okay.
Because I left him at the other place and just started walking after I gave him the gold.
All right.
And I'm gonna take a, if she obliges, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take a
babe.
minute to just, try and collect,
Mhm.
rest a little bit, and then
Yeah.
thank her, and head over to hook, line, and sinker.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of count it as you walk away, like outside.
Yeah, as soon as I get out the door, kind of just rummage through and try to count as best I can while walking.
Roll me a d10.
This is rich as the bar that's up there.
3.
Roll me a d100.
That one. Roll me a D100.
Not 0.
40.
340 gold is inside there.
Okay.
It's a big opportunity to get wasted. There you go. It's good. Could have been 1,000.
Fucker.
Hey,
Chuck
man.
that dice. All right, so as you leave, you go over to the. You guys kind of meet up almost at the same time from dealing with heading over to the hook, line, and sinker. As you walk in, you see a table, a small table. The inside is like decorated with like fishing nets and fishing poles and lures and like knucklehead trout, stuffed knucklehead trouts and like random things like fishing stuff, right? Like a ship's wheel is there too. As you walk inside, off to the left, there is a table with half-filled pints of ale, just there. And someone kind of brushes by you as you walk in. They grab a pint or a half pint and just walk in and say, "Hey," and just start drinking it and talk to people and shit like that.
I'll grab one of the mugs that looks the least dirty and still has ale in it and grab it
Yeah.
and start.
Well, they're not like drank like a full tankard, but half filled. They are literally like half pint tankards.
Oh,
filled
okay.
half pint tankards.
I'll grab one.
Yeah.
I'll look for.
Yeah,
Leon,
they're inside.
and I'll go join him at the table and. Well, delivered the letter,
How'd that go?
as one could expect when hear news of losing a loved one.
So she laughed, huh?
No,
What?
she cried. The insensitive prick.
Sorry, it's a custom with my people. We laugh at pain.
Where normal people don't. But she was very
Some
thankful
people
to
do.
hear of what happened to her husband.
Some people laugh at pain.
And she also gave me this. And I'll kind of set it on the table in front of us. And I'll put my hand on top to keep from prying hands and eyes and just be like, this is something that we should definitely look at all together in privacy. But I think Caer-Konig would be a nice place to rest for the night. I don't know. You're a magic man, no?
More
More magic than me?
I would say so.
Could you look at these for me? And I'm gonna hand him my pearl of power and my wand. And
I
just
think-
be like, I feel like these are causing my sleep issues.
And my character's gonna pull his hands back and say, I won't touch them, so lay them on the table.
And I'll put them on the table in front of him.
Can I do an arcana check on them to see
Yeah,
if it's
sure.
any type of curses, whatever's going on with them?
Religion.
Okay. Yeah. It's an 11.
You recognize they're magical.
Mm-hmm.
You get an odd feeling, but for you, mind you of home.
A
little bit.
of home.
It's a weird, like, familiar feeling, but you don't normally feel that here.
So it feels like the Underdark.
I wouldn't necessarily say the Underdark, just some of the feelings or the things that can transpire there.
Ah, so slight fear, sometimes dread.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So I look at you and say, hey, those don't feel so hot. And that makes no sense. I'm going to say, well, it feels like dread and terror oozes from these items.
That actually kind of is in line with the dreams that I've been having. Dread and terror. You know, any way to fucking get rid of it? Because I kind of really like the effects that these have, minus the fear and terror.
I'm a magic man. I'm not the magic man you're looking for. I can't dispel anything like this, especially if I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah. I'll grab it. I'll grab one of my costumes out of my bag and wrap them up in the costumes.
Okay.
And put them in my bag. So, essentially. Would that unattune them from me
No.
unequipping them? No? Okay, so I just unequip them and essentially just put them.
Yeah, they'll unattune to you. However, they're still in your possession.
Yeah, okay.
And my character is going to clarify the magic side, and I'm going to say, well, my magic's more innate than it is learned. If you have it, I don't know how much you know about Drugger, but my people were once enslaved by the mind flayers, and that's where some of us get our innate magic from. So I'm guessing that's where mine came from.
I see. Maybe there's a magic person here in Caer-Konig that can help. Well,
Never hurts to ask, I suppose.
no. Well, party. What do we say, round of food and drink?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm still hungry.
Well, you want to try and perform for the food, Mr. Bard, or should we try and haggle?
I'll
for
raise
it?
my hand and
Yeah.
flag him down and be like, rounds for the party except for Metalman and food except for Metalman and
So he says,
keep the tankards coming.
a gold will satisfy you the rest of the night.
And I'll toss him 2 for being simple.
And as you guys get your ale and drink and eat and discuss, Darmin, keep looking, Darmin and Leon, you notice coming in the door, a familiar face, not really looking at you guys, just kind of like walking in and grabbing a half pint and starting to swig and go, hey, and talking to some people. It's the lady who owned the shop. Under her arm looks like a map case.
Okay. I'm going to wave her down and say, ma'am, come join us, please.
Got it done quicker than I thought.
I thought it was going to take you much longer than that. You made it sound painstaking.
By this time, it's probably about like 4 in the afternoon.
Okay, so
Yeah.
not 2 days. I got you. And I say, well, it seems my friend here managed to come into a little bit of gold, and we're kind of drinking. Would you like a drink, or would you like to join us for a bit?
I'll take a drink. Yeah, sure.
And I'll flag it down and
Yeah, someone brings a drink out for her.
And I'll say, we appreciate it. Do you mind if we pull the maps out and look? And
Yeah.
I whip out the maps and I show you guys the trails and where they're going to the glacier and to the raghead and to the flowing ice and everything else. And I say, now from my understanding, what we seek is this way. I point towards where Oral's lair's at, right?
see a moving ice area.
On the side. And I say, if we leave from here, that's how we can get there.
Well, If the terrain's any worse than the actual 10 trails and Eastway and the maintained paths, I would assume we might need a second dog sled for the people. I'm not sure the axe beaks.
Well, I can help you with that. And axe beaks can get over terrain just fine.
You think, alright.
Maybe if dog sleds can go, axe beaks can go. They can
Alright.
get around better than the sleds.
I mean, if anyone will know, it'll be this lady. She's explored all of the Dale, and there's no
Oh,
one
stop. But I have. Only one.
Alright. Would I have heard of her at all through...
Roll me a history check.
Uh, 14.
In an old-timey, grainy sepia tone, like old flashback. You kind of get and there's old Glenn with her dogs at it again, going around for the 4th round, heading out to the sea of moving ice this time. Where will she go next? Like the old radio, radio shows. You've heard tell of Glenn and her dogs taking her trips.
You might happen wouldn't be Glenn, the famous sled explorer, would you?
That's me.
Oh yeah, we bards have so many tale of you.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows me in the 10 towns. I mean, from a little bit about me, I don't know anything about you guys though.
Well, the name's Caer-Konig.
Nice to meet you.
Used to troll around.
You're a handsome young fella.
I might be younger than you, but I'm no fucking kid.
I'm Darman, don't mind the
And
child.
she like looks you up and down. And she goes, "I know you're not a kid."
And here's her side.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not drunk enough for this.
And, well, the quiet kitty is Leon, and
No, we're doing introductions.
So you go through, you do your introductions. She drinks with you for a little while. Would you like to reciprocate or not?
no.
Okay. She takes the hint immediately.
Yeah.
And just flirts a bit, and then after a while, she says, "Good luck on your travels. Be safe. If you need another dog sled, stop by, and we'll get you set up. And if you bring them back, we'll give you a good price. If you don't, we'll give you a good price." And she cheers you all, and then she goes off to talk to some of her friends. And as you all are debating and deciding where to go next, inside the hook, line, and sinker, in the warmth, inside the tavern, the cold air, and Orl's winter surround you and 10 towns, dreading what you might have to do next. We are going to call it for the night. You all are level 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Oh.